H-I-M, him. Can the world understand him, or can he understand the world? Ladies and gentlemen, we have another episode of M.Musa's podcast. I have a very special guest, very special for me, very special for the community. He's here today. M.Musa, how you doing, my boy?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Doing good, hell yeah. A lot of you guys know Musa for a lot of different reasons. I have my reasons, but today we're just gonna get to know Musa. We're gonna clear a lot of things up. We'll see if Musa opens up today or not. You guys have a lot of things to say about Musa. I know Musa for sure. Like I know Musa. He talks a lot. So we'll see if we can get him to talk today. Musa, let's hear a little bit about you, man.
Um, well, I'm Musa. I go by Musa. Well, depending, you probably call me Coach Musa some most
Yeah,
times.
sometime in my life.
Sometimes, in your life, good days, bad days.
Yeah.
But my name is Muhammad. Actually, like my first name is Muhammad, but I go Musa. Just I don't know. You guys stuck to me since middle school.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where are you from? Were you born? Well, obviously you pretty old, so I'm gonna save it for you guys. He was not he wasn't born here.
no, I wasn't born here. I was actually born in Somalia. Then, like, but I got to Kenya late. Like, I was born in 1995. Then,
What does that mean when you get to Kenya late?
so what happened is I was born in Somalia. Then, I wasn't came with the process and stuff like that. Then I just came when my aunt and them was like started the process coming to Kakuma. Then I guess my dad and my aunt decided that they was gonna bring me to Kenya and kind of see if I can get on that last flight to US.
Yeah. You was the last.
Yeah, it was just like last minute thing, and I was like maybe like 5, something like Just,
So is that when you like around that time? Was like is that when everybody was going to?
it was already like I think 2002.
Oh yeah, so everybody was.
Everybody was already like
Yeah, you caught the last.
Yeah, my family was the last kind to leave that camp type stuff.
Do you have any memories from like just back home in general? or
Not much, honestly. We didn't do much there other than, saying being a kid, Duxie.
I don't know who was it. Somebody was saying that like they came to the United States when they were 13. I was like, golly.
Regular, just Duxie and just being, like not I can't remember much of Dukes and stuff. This
Yeah,
just
I heard Dooksy back at home is tough.
brutal. Bro, imagine you gotta get your own stick to get beat with. Just kinda. And if you get bit bad ones, it's like you get beat more. What I'm saying? To grab more better ones so you can get hurt. It was interesting, man.
Yeah, I heard those stories. So when do you guys come to the United States?
I believe 2006.
26?
Yeah.
I mean, 06, I mean?
Yeah, 2006. Yeah.
Okay, so, and you move straight to the hood, or do you move like?
We was in Boston.
Oh, okay, Boston's not bad.
Expensive.
Yeah, it's very
Then we got there, I think I was in like 4th grade. Then I guess one of my aunts was already here.
In Louisville?
Yeah.
So y'all decided to move because
Then my aunt.
Is that everybody's story? Everybody
they
just
communicated. I guess Louisville's more Kentucky, just family state.
right.
That's why we all here. Then I feel like after 6 months or so in Boston, we just kind of packed up and.
Yeah. So when you guys was it wintertime when y'all moved to Boston?
Yeah, we moved to we came to Boston and went around like October, November. By then, winter was pretty like already winter time and stuff like that.
Yeah. So like, do you remember like your first time seeing like snow or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, and the issue like that's I feel like snow just gotten better now, but at that time it was like snow. You know what I'm saying? Schools getting closed and stuff like that. Then, you get a little bit of excitement and stuff. Then afterwards, this is cold.
This is yeah. You get really used to it after a while. You're like, yeah.
And after a while, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I hear you. So you guys moved to Louisville, Kentucky.
yeah.
And I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky. I grew up with in the same area as you. So how was it like growing up, settling down in Louisville, Kentucky?
Yeah, and actually it was pretty solid. We moved to obviously Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Arcadia. Obviously, all the guys that were just like Kabila and Buzz and everybody we were just all there. We went to. And I think me and Mayato, we was kind of close friends back then. We went to, I think, Wilkerson, no, Lane Elementary.
Lane Elementary.
Yeah. So after that, we just kind of, it was just like life was simple.
Yeah.
Right, and after school, everybody just come, got their play, and you got bumped there, kind of entertaining everybody's ears and stuff. So it just,
Yeah, Bum the legend.
you bumped the legend, man. Shout out to that man.
Yeah, so growing up in arcades, like that's when you made like I saw everybody get to know each other.
Everybody get to know anybody who's, because I feel like majority of us were just in Arcadia, so drama and them, doing them kid.
Yeah.
Then Cabeza would just come to chill. So I feel like it was just Arcadia was pretty nice, honestly.
So when do you guys move to Park Hill? Like, cause Arcadia is like for it was not like it was poor people, but it wasn't like it's not Park Hill. It's not
Arcadia was actually like it wasn't low income.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Still not.
It's still not.
But it was just like more affordable than more. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like everybody all the parents just decided they kind of find out about the low income Park Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel
Is that why everybody moved?
Yeah,
the low income.
It's either from Arcadia, you either go to Iroquois, Shepherd Square,
Yeah,
and or Park Hill.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's when everybody just kind of starts separating.
And can you give us like a little rundown on Park Hill? Like how was Park Hill? Cause like, bro, I heard stories from back then that like I'm not gonna lie, some of them are just unbelievable. Like,
bro, Park Hill. It's like I had one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, especially middle school. Like it's good memories, but also just very project terrible kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite, people still know, like some of the guys still give me a hard time about it. So you guys know Chicken, right, Buddy?
Yeah, we know Chicken.
Yeah, so me and Buddy used to live, like, you know what I'm saying, and we kind of families too. We used to live like across
from each other?
Yeah, that where Buchanan and them live. We used to live in that building.
Okay, yeah, okay.
All down there. Then I think here's how the story happened. So when we used to live in Park, we used to go to Arcadia, play soccer, and stuff like we used to just walk there and stuff. So one time it was me, Kata, Adiz, Wahab. We came back. Then these guys came back, and they just seen us.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, like what y'all got? And they're like, nothing. We all, we were just scared.
Yeah,
and there was like 4 of them. It was like could be 4 on 4.
Yeah, so it was
really, really. But one of the guys, as soon as they seen it, he took off.
Yeah, he's
so
gone.
Now we left 3 with Waha.
Yeah.
And the good thing was, shout out to Sido. Sido was there.
Sido kind of wild. Yeah.
Yeah, loose one. So Sido was just up in his belt. Man, he like 101. So the guy, and this guy's big too. So he got like a little meat on him.
Yeah.
He like, I'm praying like, gosh, do not pick me, man. I want nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I'm
like,
good, bro. I'm just trying to get home.
He came to this. He was like, he's cool. He's my neighbor.
Yeah.
Then he saw Kata. He like, he cool. He's my neighbor. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I know where this going.
Wait, it's Park Hill. Everybody was neighbors though. You said I'm your neighbor too. That's all I do.
I couldn't, but he already picked it. Like, he knew because I was skinny.
Yeah,
like,
skinny. He knew which one to pick
He knew
on.
which
Yeah,
one to
he
pick
knew
on.
to pick on. Yeah.
Yeah. Then as soon as Kata got, saying Kata got the pass, I like, yep.
Yeah.
I know. I like, should I just run? Just break it off. I'm like, I'm just gonna run.
The other guy's halfway home. I'm not.
Yeah. The other guy, I won't say his name, but he was like, still.
Right.
Bro, this guy he punched me, and I don't even know what happened, bro. After he punched me, I just like kind of punched him through. Then he fell on the ground.
Oh, so you fought back?
Yeah, I fought back. I actually, you know what I'm saying, I kind of won.
Oh, okay.
I actually won the fight.
Okay.
The issue was his folks live in my building. Right, his cousins and stuff like that. So the next day, from school, we all walking. He was like, "Cool, that's him." I like. Then the issue I forgot. They kind of waited. They kind of just let things.
Yeah, let it die down. That's
like
what they
that.
used to do. Yeah.
Then I remember, bro, we came from we used to play PS2 and stuff like that. Just go to Buddy's house and stuff.
Yeah.
He
This is that one person with the game system. Too.
all the system.
Yeah.
Me and Buddy came, and it's like 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? It's like 8 p.m. And these guys are like huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like adults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you won't think like, you know what I'm saying? We just like middle schoolers. So you wouldn't think somebody that would
gonna do anything to you.
Yeah, they won't do anything to you and stuff like that. Then, bruh, all I heard, and they had brass knuckles too.
He had brass knuckles for little
All
kids.
I remember was like on the ground trying to find my feet.
Wait. So do you?
So okay, me and Buddy walking, so they walking bypass, and we just thinking like, this
Oh,
is
so
like
they
grown-
walking past.
Yeah, we walking bypass, like
Okay,
you know. What I'm
and
saying?
you're not thinking nothing of it.
They're like, why would grown man like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why would grown man like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Bro, the next, as soon as we passed, all I remember is like a minute later or something like that, trying to find my feet.
What?
And I look up. The funny thing is, I look up. Buddy is at my doorstep, and Buddy's at my doorstep. Then as soon as I woke up, as soon as I kind of like got my sense back, I just went to his house.
Yeah, that's what the story.
So I got to his house. So his mom was like, where's Buddy at? They're like,
Wait,
Is-
so he ran to your house
I
and you
went
ran
to
to
his
his house?
then his mom was like, where's
Oh
Buddy?
my
Like,
God,
yeah,
yeah.
like it's my house. And we told them the story. They're like, okay, you sleep in his bed. And you sleep in your bed. You're just staying. You're not going out because we're not dealing with that. But Park Hill was just brutal.
Yo, Park Hill is brutal, bro. No way, bro. So,
Bro, it was so bad. So middle school, you know what I'm saying? We had everybody there too. We had no there. No, you know, we don't know.
bro, I can't, bro.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
had no Kata,
Yeah.
my uncle, like literally, see anybody who
You know, yeah, they was there.
we all used to go.
Yeah.
And what it used to happen is, bro, as soon as we get off the bus, these guys would just chase us. Like we would take off too.
So y'all knew it was a thing, you know.
It was a thing.
Yeah, y'all knew we was gonna get chased today.
It got to the point. I remember one time, bro, I felt so bad. So you know, Ali, my uncle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got off. Then they started chasing us. He's slow. I took off. Everybody took off. Now the issue is then my other uncle, his older brother, my other uncle's like he's driving by. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to slow down so I don't look like I just
Yeah, you just ran away from your boy. Bro.
I was like, bro, come on. It's just I don't want to get knocked out too again. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it got to the point where, like, we went to the school and stuff like that. Then the moms, imagine our moms started coming to the bus
to protect y'all?
to protect us. They start walking us off the bus and start taking us to the bus. And we are grown. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the issue is like, even if you fight 101, it's the aftermath that they're going to cut you.
Yeah, that's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
problem. And we all live in the same.
In the same walk.
Yeah,
And plus, you
complex.
can't be walking like, you know what I'm saying? We just, like, they're going to cut you slacking one way or another. So you just.
Golly, look, man. If we talk about Park Hill, we'll be here all
yeah,
day,
you don't have to
all
do that.
day. But just one more. Like, I'm not even gonna say one more, because I honestly I forgot. I didn't know, because I was gonna mention the two people that ran to each other's house. I did not know you was the one. You was. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think a lot of people remember. I don't know what his like is his name. His name might even be Muhammad Gashan. What is his real name? Muhammad
Gashan, yeah.
Oh, we got another Muhammad. So Gashan, do you remember his story? What happened that day? Were you?
I wasn't there, but you know, there was a story where so the story was like they went to, you know what I'm saying, we thought we was in Africa, we're just gonna do catch boards and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like one of those things. Apparently the board was, you know, Park Hill where they got that low.
It was a pigeon. It was like a what?
pigeon. Yeah. Like it's on the LGE thing.
Yeah.
And that was Lo Mang. Lo Mang was the only person that was with him.
Mang was with him?
Mang, yeah. Mang is the guy that actually, after he got executed, Mang grabbed him and brought him, like, you know what I'm saying, like notify everybody.
He's the one. He was
Yeah,
with
he's
him.
the one. So, like, I guess, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the LGE spot on
Yeah,
the
the
electric.
big- I'm talking about, like,
it's
if-
gated too.
Yeah, it's gated. It says stay out. I'm talking
It's
about like
like-
it's nothing but electrical volts.
Like,
Yeah.
dude was lucky, man. I'm glad that boy's still with us.
So they say he went up there.
He went up there. The pigeon was on top of the thing. I think he climbed. Then that boy just flew back.
Golly.
It was brutal, man. Like still, he had a lot of effect on that boy, man. But he lucky.
Luckily, yeah, he's lucky to be alive.
because you know it could be in any of us too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could be any of us too. But
yeah. Honestly, I remember hearing about that, and I was like, golly, like but he he's up and happy now. He's good. He's he's
Yeah, the funny thing is, after that, even when you play soccer with him, he just runs. So I like, dude, but you must be thinking you're flashing there. Like, you actually, I like, I'm kind of jealous of that, what you got right now.
You say he still got that electrical shock in him.
Like, I like, do you not get tired?
Yeah,
You know?
he doesn't. I noticed that too.
But he's a good, like, he's a
great person. He's a great person. I know you mentioned a little bit about like walking to the bus stop and stuff like that. So we'll just get into like school. How was like school for you? Like,
man, honestly, I enjoy school. I loved school. I'm not loved. That's exaggerated, but
yeah, you sound. I don't know about that.
yeah, like not loved, but I liked school. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? I got friends there outside of the community.
Yeah.
And obviously, as soon as we went to it's not freshman year, 6th grade year, we tried out.
Yeah.
Made the JV team with
Coach Kane was
Coach Kane.
Coach Kane, yeah.
We made a JV. After you playing sports in school, it makes things a little bit easy. You know what I'm saying?
A lot easier.
Especially after you score that goal. They're talking about naming your name, calling your name on the speaker in the morning.
Yeah.
Then again, I had we had. The boys were there. Some of the boys were there. My young man, my boss. We all,
Is that yeah? So for some people that might be watching this, they might have grown up like in an environment where like seeing the Bantu people was only at school. For us, it was like school. The same people we see at school is the same people we see at home. So was it like easier for you to just okay, I got a bunch of friends. It's easy to make friends.
It was easy, but that's one of the first time I found out what is life like outside of the Bantu community. You know what I'm saying? Because in Park Hill, we stick to one another because we don't want to get mixed up with the African American and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then when we, especially in the team, then you start playing with other, you know what I'm saying?
Ethnicities and stuff.
Ethnicity and stuff like that. Like, then one of the first time I start finding out, you go to a game, you got granny, everybody got their granny, aunties, cousins, and stuff like that, and watching, you got,
You got nobody there.
You just got nobody
yeah,
there.
Yeah. So you start seeing things.
Yeah,
so,
and like some of the parents be like, oh, I'll take them to their house. After, the coach was like, hey, can somebody drop them off their house and stuff like that. Then I remember, man, this kid, his mom was like, he started asking us, me and a couple of the guys, Abbas and Precious on there, how's your lives, how things are. Like, you just kind of feel sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, yeah.
No, I'm not going to lie. I remember the first time, like, things just dawn on you in life sometimes. Like, you don't know, like, how bad it is or how good it is until, like, you see somebody else's life, So, like, when I was younger, I had a friend, a white boy. His name is Cade, actually.
Yeah.
Man, he was like, he loved me for some weird, like, we were just so, like, we had a great connection. So he wanted to hang out with me so bad that he would force his parents to come to Park Hill.
Pick you up.
Yeah, pick me up. And there was one day, I think I ruined it for myself because I didn't know, like, it wasn't normal to say some things. Mm-hmm. So one day they came to pick me up and they were just looking at the buildings in Park Hill and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I knew for a fact there was a shootout the week prior. So I'm like, oh, yeah, y'all see that building over there? I'm telling them, like, there's a bullet hole in that building right there. They see it right there. Man, look, man, he never came back.
You thought it was exciting. People be like,
I'm thinking
normal.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's normal. Yeah, so like you start noticing that like a lot of things are not normal. Like kids' parents coming to their games, just stuff like that. So do you make a friend like? Because I know you end up going to.
Yeah, after that, I kind of took my life. Like, I went outside the community. I went off grid.
And at a very young age.
At a very young age.
A lot of people don't know that about you.
Yeah, I went off grid. Like, it wasn't even a joke. You know what I'm saying? So after middle school, like, what is it, 8th grade year, actually, shout out to, then I went to Wagner first year.
Okay, yeah, you
like,
did.
Like, very early freshman year. And coach was like, dude, you are very talented. And the funny thing was they got Raymond there, they had Nini, everybody this and them. Like, that team was tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, Kabila, I was like the only freshman to start striker. Mm-hmm. You imagine me playing striker. I actually back a couple of goals too, for some reason. I was scrawny.
I can imagine it.
Yeah. So, the guy after, like, you're like, hey, you should go to tryout. I was like, I said tryout, and I went then me and Kata like, Kata, let's go try out. You know, like we just gonna go ahead. And a bus was in six. Then we went to try out. So try out. We was in Park Hill. We took 3 buses to get to Westport.
Yeah.
You know,
I know how far Westport is.
Yeah.
In a car is far.
Boy, and the tryout ended like 9.
So you getting home at like
we
11,
get home at
12.
11, 12.
Yeah.
And every time the second day, then after we make, they call us, hey, you guys made the team, stuff like that. Me and Kata, like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Then now practice, you know what I'm saying, the first few practice, then coach asked us, like, what's your story? That y'all, like, take the bus. Like,
Yeah, what's going on? How y'all even get here?
Yeah, he was like, you know, like, we talking the situation. Like, we got to take the bus and stuff like that in the morning. We miss, you know, all this other stuff. He was like, he asked him what school we in and all that. Then you know, my mom, I just still call them parents, because technically they my parents. And I feel like any adults that been around my life always a parent to me.
No,
you know
facts,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
They still my parent. My mom, she was like when we first met her, and obviously her kid, my brother Matthew, who lives in Nashville now. Then we all in the car. They offered to take us home. They're like we telling them the story, how things are, and all this stuff. They're like, you know, then they're like, Musa, you're actually very smart.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
So you guys start creating a bond?
Yeah, we started creating a bond. Then like a week or later, then they're like, okay, how about, you know, we take you guys in. Right?
And this is you and Abbas?
This is me and Kata.
Oh, this is you and Kata?
Abbas is not in there
And
yet.
Abbas not in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is me and Kata. I was like, I'm going to go talk to my aunt.
Yeah.
Then, you know, I talked to my aunt. My aunt's like, you know, the issue is you're not my child. Like if I sent you off and if things happen, people are going to come back to me, tell me that,
You
know,
sent them off, yeah.
like if it was your child, you wouldn't have done that type stuff.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Our people always got the worst takes. Like,
Yeah. And I was
feel
like,
bad.
listen, and I know one thing I knew is people like my, you know what I'm saying, cousins and all the cousins, they wasn't doing well in school. They, you know, drop out, close to dry out. So until then, like, I didn't have motivated somebody that can be like, oh, man, I want to be like hard on him. And then I was just like, listen, I got to take a chance, man.
Yeah,
like,
take a risk.
Like, you know what I'm saying, my parents sending me here with you guys is a risk. Or, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was something, like, I'm already...
They already, and then they already trusted you to make the best decisions.
Yeah,
for me.
I like, you know, don't worry what people say. I'm going to go live with these people.
Yeah.
You know, if something happens to me, you know what I'm saying, it can be avoided.
So you actually, like, they actually took you in, like,
Yeah.
without the adoption, but just, it was a real...
Yeah, it was like, they were like, okay, the second thing, you got to change school, St. Francis.
So can you tell us a little bit about, what is St. Francis?
It's a private independent school in Louisville.
Private.
Probably right now.
And they were like, we need you to switch schools.
Yeah, because, you know, Matthew, my brother, goes there.
Okay,
Like,
it'd be easier for them.
Yeah, it'd be easier because now we transitioning full-time living there, right?
At their
They had
house.
2 older daughters that went to college, so it was just Matthew home. Now we'll be like, there are 3, you know what
They
I'm
had
saying?
space too.
Yeah, then Abbas, then we was missing a player for the team. They were like, do you guys know any other player?
Yeah.
Like, Abbas. Then we got Abbas, then, you
Yeah.
know. So Abbas is a little bit different because his parents are actually here.
Yeah, both of his parents.
Yeah,
Here and
So,
together.
And but I told him the situation. His dad is, you know, man, he just wanted something good for his child. It's like, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're gonna be there, Abbas should be alright too.
Yeah. No, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie. So, I can relate to that a little bit because like I feel like my dad, I had that right, but he was scared.
I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's a risk putting your child just out there.
Yeah.
And it was then you know, St. Francis, we talking about one of the, you know, best academic school in Louisville.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the grade levels, you got A, B, C, F. And you got 2 F in the trimester. Let's say you got 1 F in trimester, another F in trimester, you're getting kicked out.
So
And-
wait, you say it's A, B, C,
F.
F.
Yes, there's no
D and then F.
D plus.
Because I was a D athlete. I was a D all star. You know, I'll get by with the D. Like, I mean, pause with the With the great letter D. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I'm like that kind of scared me. I'm like, we're going for a while, I just kind of skip by school. You know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah.
by C minus B. You know what I'm saying? Lucky B here and
So
there.
they're telling you gotta be on your.
They talking about this school and predominantly, predominantly
white.
white.
Yeah.
And you know, the whole school is like 150 kids.
Dang.
The
So
whole
everybody know everybody,
Yeah,
but
everybody
it's a
knows
big
everybody.
school.
You know what I'm saying? You're talking about like, you know what I'm saying? It's in there.
Community type.
Yeah.
School.
So we went. I'm like, I got scared. I'm not even doing well here. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Plus, you know how I speak. Sometimes I stutter. I can't.
Yeah.
Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at reading, writing.
Yeah.
You know, just like this is a disaster,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to live here, then go there and flank. Then now I got no chance.
Yeah.
Of, like any type of education.
Did you did a part of you think like, damn, I don't want to? Was it like something you had to feel like, I gotta succeed doing this?
I had to like.
I don't want to go back to my people with nothing, like just
I
not.
had to like everything I do right now. I don't do things half-seas. Like
Yeah.
if I'm gonna,
You don't half-ass
Like
it.
I don't, you know what I'm saying. Everything has to. I have to succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Like I take failure I don't take failure lightly.
Okay. So do you think that well, obviously that part like played a big role in just pushing you to what, Spalding at that point? Like when do you cuz I know you're playing for St. Francis.
No, some friends, when we got there first, they were like, okay, English. You know what I'm saying. We had to.
Oh, so they're not even worried about soccer, nothing. They just
no,
like,
they
we
don't
got to
care
get you
for-
right.
It's like soccer is. Then they started. We got private tours like throughout the whole summer. So we missed out on the whole summer going into, you know what I'm saying, school year. And,
But is that why Abbas know he could talk?
Yeah.
But was Qatar not paying attention when y'all was getting
No,
this
Qatar-
private tutors?
Kata, you know, I want to talk so much of his situation, but like he got into different family. Right, me and Abbas stayed in one place. Then Kata went to another person that was friend of theirs. That was, you know, they were like, we're gonna take Kata in. You know, Kata didn't actually go to school. He was homeschooled.
He was homeschooled.
Yeah, him and Hussein lived in the same spot.
Darbain.
Kata Hussein was in the same house.
Okay, well then.
But
I
we
didn't
was
know
all
that.
in the, you know, we got.
But you and Abbas were
like
in the same.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then.
And so they were like, okay, let's get your English right. Let's get your
Yeah, we are like,
academics
we gotta get this, you know, at least we gotta get y'all ready for school. So we would wake up in the morning, go class, you know, soccer class. So it was just like, by the time school opens, you know, we had extra tutor, or like we had extra help in the school and stuff like that. They never had like everything the other kids had to, you know what I'm saying?
You was doing extra.
We was doing extra just to make sure that
it
we
makes
keep up with the
sense.
grade.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
But the school was, you know what I'm saying, they only had like 10 kids per class.
Per class.
Yeah.
That's how private schools are.
Yeah,
So the
that
teacher.
was, you got a
paid-
101.
Yeah, one-on-one.
You got a lot of
It's kind of like Spalding. It was like we had 6-7 people in the class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So that's dope. I feel like a lot of people in the audience probably never, because I know our audience, we don't do private schools. So like, how is it when you wake up in the morning? Is it like is it no school buses? Is it you go?
No school bus, no lunch.
No what?
No lunch.
Oh, so there's no free lunch?
Yeah, no free lunch. No free lunch. You know, we in downtown. We got restaurants there. We had McDonald's.
Wait, y'all go downtown?
We go downtown because we
During school hours?
During school hours, we got 1 hour lunch.
Damn.
So you know, we kind of had to be good kids,
Yeah.
because to get allowance and stuff. You know, keep your room clean.
Reinforcing good behavior.
Yeah, keep your room clean. Make sure you wash your clothes on the weekend.
Wow.
Organized. And
So it's like what you see on TV, Amala.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's your allowance for the week.
So how did you? So like you went fully into this.
fully into it?
So how, like there was no balancing. Because some people they be like, okay, I'm in college, and when college is out, I can come back and be this.
Man, we did summer vacations and stuff. So it was full out. So I would go home, like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we had to do that. Like, you know, otherwise we're going to fail classes. Because we need extra help, you know.
It's all structured to help you succeed,
at
basically.
home. So I would go home, like, sometimes I would go home for a month. Like, I wouldn't go see my people for a month.
Yeah.
And it's Park Hill. Yeah, it's like 40-minute out.
It's
but,
not
you know,
that far.
It's not that far, but I just, you know, and the other issue was soccer. and as soon as high school cycle's done, then we get in club cycle, right? Traveling all year, so we got weekends game, eating help, right? We be traveling weekend games because
You had no time to go
we
home.
had a lot of time.
Yeah.
But, by the time we get Park Hill, we kind of be. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's just kind of like, what's happened last month or so?
Yeah.
The last few months.
Okay, so when do you let's say let's skip a little bit to Spalding. So what when do you even think about I'm gonna go to college?
Because everybody in that school went to college. There was no
choice.
There was no exception. It was like if you didn't even talk about school, we talking about IB.
You was gonna put down their percentage if you didn't go to
Yeah,
college.
it's like
they need that.
99%, or otherwise somebody was going into their dad's business straight up, or going study abroad, or
something straight.
Something.
But they were putting out successful.
Not just any type of school. You're talking about Harvard. You're talking about the schools that are like
big time.
Ivy League schools and stuff. Yeah. So actually, at Spalding, I went to this school. We toured a couple of schools. Ohio Wesleyan. We went to try. We was like just shadowing
doing
schools,
camps and stuff.
going camps and stuff like that. I was learning how to drive, so my mom was making me drive long distance and stuff, and my brother and stuff. It was then then one of the school was D1. Actually, in sophomore year, Kim Lawler,
Kim Lola.
Yeah,
From U of L.
I was a Malcolm board. He was like, we're gonna look up to you. You're gonna,
look at you.
Yeah, but the issue is like I had to stay. Like if I'd have went to Markham or stuff like that, then it would have been difficult for my parents because now it's like you got two kids that played two different clubs and stuff.
So what club were you guys play? LSA.
LSA. And our dad was the coach, which makes it a lot convenient.
Yeah.
And I just, what I'm saying, I like then another D2 or some school. It was like 8 hours. I was like, nah, that's not gonna fly, man.
Yeah.
Then Spalding out in Boyer, and it's just like, it's good.
Boyer hit you with that.
Yeah, it's good fed, home, what I'm saying?
That's right there. It makes a lot of sense, Spalding. Yeah. So how was it when you first, just say got into that team, that Spalding team, and how was it Abdurrahman?
Abdurrahman wasn't there.
Abdurrahman wasn't there?
Me and Abdul.
It was just you and Abdul at
Me
the
and
time?
Abdul, I failed the fitness test.
The beep test? You guys.
Abdul passed, I failed. But I was like, if you haven't passed, so you got one day, otherwise you're just gonna be off the, not off the team, but you're not gonna be practicing with the team and stuff like that.
Yeah, so for the audience, that's the fitness test, beep test is just for just to see where you're at fitness wise before the season starts. So what Spalding did is they test you, right?
So you're supposed to have a month to get ready to be fit.
Yeah.
And you can tell everybody they actually grow. All kids just I've done 2 miles of run today. I was like, yeah.
You could tell who's been
who been,
and then who started running last week.
Yeah.
So did you even try to get ready for that?
Boy, I played. I mean,
you lazy, bro.
Yeah, I played. I didn't do any type of running.
Yeah.
Then I just thought I was, in the last 2, I just couldn't go. Mm-hmm. Then obviously I did it again and passed the second day. The first game, sat on the bench, right? So we had a pretty good freshman class too. Second game, they had this senior guy starting in the CDM, and that was CDM.
At the time, that's where you.
Yeah. Then Iago actually was like he see me in practice and stuff like that. Like boy, you gotta play, man. And
man, Iago got an eye.
He I know this guy's a senior, but you gotta play M.Musa. Then I went to that game second half, what I'm saying, we started playing. Then Abdul came to the team because Abdul's spot was actually tougher than my spot because he did a lot forward.
That's the thing with Boyer. He really senior is just big on for him. You got to play the
Then me and
seniors.
Abdul started, the whole team was almost 5 freshmen that changed.
Everything.
Yeah. Then since then, I just kept that CDM number 5. You still got a couple pictures of him, with number 5.
Yeah, no, we'll actually pull up some pictures. Hopefully, I got some pictures, so we'll pull them up. Hopefully, you guys can see Musa's pictures in his college background and stuff like that.
It was pretty chill.
Heck yeah. So, how does that end for you? You did, because you did one. Was it 2013?
Yeah, I did a
1 year,
a year and a half. Then I started coming back to more into the community.
The community.
Yeah, because now in college, you know, like once you're in college, they give you that freedom. It's not like now you got to do this now. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, your college is
Yeah, you're a
everything
college
is on
student,
you.
you know what I'm saying?
You
And,
could choose to go to
you
class.
can choose.
So yeah, I want to talk. So basically around was it 2013? Let's say
Right.
you did a year and a half, and you start getting back used to the African community.
Now
and
I'm
stuff.
started being more around Park Hill.
Pike Hill.
And, you know, started going and start seeing what everybody else be.
Everybody else been
I've
up to
missing-
nothing.
I've been missing a lot.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, definitely.
Like I've been out, like the boys went to like this tournament that everybody always talk about. I never went to. You know, it was like Omaha. They went to a couple of tournaments with bombs stuff like you would like, oh, you guys got to come, and you just like, hey man, I got it.
Well, you did miss a lot. Yeah, as far as like that.
Yeah, I missed that, but now I'm not missing stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
so you're around.
Yeah, I'm around and stuff. But it wasn't. College was just like I went there and decided, and that's the worst thing to do in college.
You didn't
Like,
know what you wanted to do.
Not knowing what I want to do. I was like social work. I was like, nah. Then now we go on a year, and then the advisor's always like, hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I was like, you know, I might just take a break at this point. I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a bunch of random class. I'm taking speech. I took speech class. Yeah, like, what are you going to do?
So you want to be like a public speaker type of thing? Is that what you were taking?
It was just like, you were just suggesting class. I like, you want to do speech? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I just try. I don't know, because, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of like I mean, it's not even kind of. That's exactly how I was. I wasn't even planning on going to college, bro. Like I didn't know, like what I wanted to do, and then you know, obviously soccer plays a big role, right?
Yeah.
Boyer plays a big role,
Yeah.
and then you know, I don't know, man. But for me, I feel like it's hard to like juggle
Everything.
a lot of things when it gets to a certain, because I did 3 years.
What?
And then it just got to a point where, like, let's just say I got old enough to where the pressure of like getting married and stuff
Right.
like that start to come up. So did you have that pressure coming up to you? Like, okay, you need to get married. Like, especially back then, it was way worse.
Bad. As soon as me, my boy, you know, so my brother, Anka, Kata, all, you know, Abdul.
So who was the first to set it off?
Draman.
Abdurrahman, and he was out. He was also at Spalding too.
It was actually that time he wasn't. I think it was Abdurrahman. No, actually Jay and them.
Ah, yeah, Jay and them. Yeah, they early with it.
Early, then once you start that training going up there, I think Abdurrahman, everybody's now.
Yeah.
Then me, Kata, Anka, we left. We started working this job that was 2 hours away in Indiana. We drove there every day. We we rented a house there, just me, Kata, minus, you know what I'm saying?
What do y'all do? Y'all saving up?
Being stupid.
Okay.
I mean, that was the idea though, because like we didn't want to drive back and forth 2 hours back.
So let's just get a house out there.
Yeah, well, let's get a house out there, just work. All we did is work. You know what I'm saying? Like we all got married around the same. Like Kata and Anka got married the same week.
Same 1 week after the other?
No, same weekend.
Wait, same
So
Saturday?
We had to drive the crew, or we had to divide the crew. Some sent some to New York. I went to Kansas.
Oh,
Kata,
what?
Other people went to New York for Anchor, and the week after it was me.
Y'all taking turns and shit.
Yeah.
So what, like,
It was a trend. It's like, you know, mom would be like, you know,
had
the
yeah,
guys get
so and so
married.
is married.
yeah, like I don't want you. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you just
Make you look like you're not
like you know what I'm saying? You
worthy
just
or something.
Yeah, no, you just get married.
Yeah. So do you get married while you're in school, or do you leave school first and then get married?
I left school first.
Left school
I left
first.
school, then got married. Like I've been married for a while, man.
Yeah. So when did you get married?
Like 2015.
Okay. So how old were you? Say.
Shit. 2015. So probably around 20.
Like what are the pros? What are the pros and cons of like getting married at like 20? Because our people, they push it, right? And I see the pro, I see the cons. What do you think?
The only good thing about it is the religious part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you become of age, you know, instead of doing some crazy out there.
And you got a girlfriend, you might as well.
You know what I'm saying? You might as well just marry and stuff
Right.
like that. But at that age, you're not ready.
Yeah, not close.
You're not ready. Mentally, you're still not ready. You know what I'm saying? Accepting another person into, you know what I'm saying, to your life.
Yeah.
It was a struggle, man. We all did. Like all the boys, we still have that kind of similar story how we struggle just to meet ends. You know what I'm saying? Trying to meet ends and
Make ends meet and stuff like that.
But now we kind of figure out. I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
At least we have an idea.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good, boss man. We'll move on to a little bit more of okay. So I know at some point we started like the whole Golden Boys drama. That was like big.
So I remember back on 2014. Bum was a coach of Golden Boys. Right.
Bum was coach.
Bum, like Kabisa, like we just had different coaches. People
Right.
quit. We had Uranduro, we had Abdi, we had this, we had Kabisa.
Kabisa was a coach at one point.
Kabisa was a coach one time. Funny stories, man. Then then we always go back to Bum. Then we went to a tournament in Utica.
Mm-hmm.
And what that happened that tournament is we have like a very good team. We played at Vermont. That's the first time we played Vermont against Bull and them. Shout out to those boys in Vermont. And we lost to them PK shootout. But it was a game where we had everybody, like Mang, stuff like that. Then Bum, I just, saying, Bum's a great coach, don't get me wrong. He was he was a good person.
Right.
But he got it wrong. I tell him today and he agrees, he just got it wrong.
So was that the turning point?
That was the turning point. That's when Smoke, Smoke.
Yeah, Smo, Salah.
He lost his crap.
Wait, Smo lost it? Hey, y'all don't know Smo. Smo's my cousin.
Yeah.
Smo's a hothead, but he's not too much of a hothead no more.
He lost it after we lost. And what made it...
What was the call that was like?
It wasn't the game that we didn't lost the game. It was... Like, we was all sitting there, we talking about reflecting on the game, stuff like that. Then Bum was just like, he sent Kat a text message, like, tell the guys I quit.
Bum is saying
Right then, man, Kat was like, guys, come here. Bum just quit on us. Boy, that boy's smooth.
Smo go, what?
Yeah, how you gonna mess it up? And told us he quit right there and then.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? It was his fault.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Then that time, I think I was coaching middle school soccer, Westport, middle school. I was
So you've been like...
I was already kind of,
Yeah.
I was working, I had my F license
Okay.
already.
Your
I was
coaching
already
license?
trying and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Even with that, I was training, like helping train the team, Golden Boys team and stuff like that. Then after that, I'm just like, I was like, hey guys, we all here. Like this is in Utica. We didn't even leave the field. We here. Bum left. I don't know. Like we try almost every possible coach there is to try. And right now at that point, Kabisa, Abdul, all of them are drama.
Yeah,
Right?
they
This
had
is
drama.
just Golden Boys. This is just, you know what I'm saying? We had this,
Yeah.
Then I was like, we did everything. And I remember you guys were young, little. I got
Yeah.
kind of
And you guys used to do practices at the McFerrin.
You guys
I
used to
remember
come
being
and
there.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then I was like, we try everybody that is there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to hang my boots. But, you know what I'm saying? But I want y'all, you know what I'm saying, agree to that. And I want y'all to just understand what that means. You know what I'm saying? I love this game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still one of the best players on the team right
Yeah.
now. Right? But this is something that needs to be done. Then we came back. We started looking for a uniform. We ordered the first pink uniform with we had you have a pink uniform with the backpack that had M on them. With the black shorts.
With the black, with the pink, with the black right here. Yeah.
Then
the
after
smoke.
that,
I remember the name.
Abdul left the team because he had an issue with Bomb. Then as soon as Abdul heard that out, he came back. Abdul was like, yeah, I'm back. Kabis was like, you know what, Musa, if Musa's coach, I'm back. So now you know what I'm saying, then you guys, we had y'all pulling in, you, Smamuya, and
Kino was even there.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of,
young left back. And so, Salah and them. You know what I'm saying? Then we started dominating tournaments.
Golden was dominating
Golden.
everything.
Then every time we played drama, Abdullah was there, man. I love that man.
Speaking of drama, and he really made like that time. Like he added the fire to
He added fire.
Yeah.
And then
Do you remember when we went to Nashville?
Nashville.
Oh my God.
The fight. You and Doe.
No, bro. Sorry. No, I'm so sorry, bro.
I'm like, you know, when it's fight, even right now, when any type of discussion, I always stand out to try to see what
Yeah.
the hell happens. Because, you know, I'm not the one to jump in. And
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to stop everybody. It's just like, I see Kino and the O. So
Bro,
I'm trying to figure out.
that's it.
I'm like, Kino, what are you doing? And you was hot-headed too, because you was like, you was used to one number 7 for some reason.
I think I kicked it off. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so this is what happened, bro. So it was Drama versus Golden, and
Yep.
I think Smo and Said got into it on the field. I'm
Yeah.
on the bench. I don't know what happened, but I ran on the field, like, swung at Said. I think I missed him. As soon as I missed him, everybody just
Everybody did. Then the funny thing, that all I remember is Kino and the O wrapped around in the ground. I was like, what is happening? And all the Nashville guys is like, they're just looking at Marlon G's. Hey, guys.
yeah, it was bad. No, but we that wasn't like, bro. Brothers used to fight. Like it would be like Amang would be on this team, Kata would be on this
just
team.
like full-blown fight.
Just full blown. Like it was.
It
but-
happened a couple of times too. Even in Kentucky, it happened. Drama versus Golden. It happened. Golden versus Unknown.
Unknown. Yeah,
That one got so bad at the point where people started pointing guns.
When was this?
Boy, that was before. That was before even I took over Drama. It was so bad.
We used to,
Boy,
bro.
it
We
was
used
so bad,
to.
man.
Okay, let me ask you, who is the funniest Bantu like soccer player? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking
Like-
about like his personality. I just mean like when you see him on the field, you're like, oh, that like. Okay, I'm gonna give you three. You know what? I'm gonna give you three choices. I'm gonna say which one is the funniest. Okay, number one, Matber. Number two, Gashan. And number three, Cisse. When you see those
Bruh,
three,
it had to be Cisse.
huh? Who? Which one?
Tilo.
T Loco. Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Cisse was just funny. He came, moved from Chicago, I think.
Yeah.
Then we had an indoor game. You know, he never played indoor.
Oh, he's never played.
He never played it. When we told him, dude, indoor is different.
Yeah.
He went outside, smoked cigar, then walked into that field.
Yeah.
He started like, oh, he couldn't breathe anymore. And I'm start dying.
Yeah.
Like, Bump took him out. He just went like, you know how Bumpy exaggerated. Like, Fatang mother. I was like, I'm just... Dude was just hilarious, man.
Oh my God. Does he still wear like the shin guards are like?
Shingas huge.
No,
And you remember that we used to cut our shingas to tiny
Yeah,
bits.
like
If
this
we
big.
Yeah, like this tiny bit. And now he has like so waha, like all suited up, probably, you know, bunch of mismatching colors and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. So he's got it. He takes it for the
He
funniest.
takes funny, but Madber was funny too. But Madber only made it funny. Like it was just him and Bum going at it all the time.
What about the power shots though? He put his leg back here.
All the way back. But like, you know what I'm saying, that was when Golden became strong. Like we all came in Bum, and Madber still tried to fit into the team. Like generation during that
He's
time,
still trying to fit in.
Still
Yeah.
trying to fit in.
Yeah.
Then one time I remember Bum got pissed at my dad because my dad was like, I'm not gonna pay the indoor because these guys are not paying. He's like, these guys are young.
Yeah.
But us, we weren't working.
Yeah.
Then Bum was like, everybody come here. Like, Madber for the week. Like, Madber, you are fired. I'm like, what? At the field.
Yo, bro, that's hilarious, bro. Oh my
That
God. Yeah, bro, we had some times, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Golden was good memories.
So who came up with the idea for Cass?
I think I did.
Like because we were all like away from each other.
Wait, there was 3 teams, and you know that was like
It was
kind of
it was
peak
Golden,
drama.
and voila.
So I seen a tournament, the first tournament in Boston. I seen the flyer and stuff like that. I missed the guy. You're like, I'm gonna give you a spot. But I also knew we had Mando and everybody was on the other side too. What is it? Gashang? No, Gucci, Mohammed,
Gucci.
and Mokom and them on the drama. But I also knew, like, I'm not stupid. I knew, like, we had pretty strong players, but we need everybody go and compete this tournament.
Yeah, and we had big pride for Golden. We had
Yeah,
big pride for
everybody
drama.
pride.
Nobody want to
Right,
come
and I
together.
always, like, I had guys on the team, Abdul, Kata, and Kabisa. I always say, hey, man, guys, I got this idea. I want to go to this tournament. It's all in Boston. It's very competitive. It's called African Cup Nation. Shout out to Emmanuel and them. African Cup Nation, I want to take the team there. But it's not going to cut it just with us. We need everybody. We need to go as Kentucky. Then I called Abdullah and the O and them. We had a meeting with them. You know, they're like, we're gonna come back to it. We can think about it. Come back. I went to Unknown. I got this idea. We got this project. You know, then we came back. Then we kind of agree. You were like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, first of all, I'm gonna handpick the players that think they're gonna do well in this tournament. You know, and we put together a tournament with players. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started training one. Waha, you know, we got Sala and them and everybody. Then we went to the tournament. We actually lost in the semis or something like that.
And it was, I mean,
it was competitive. Like
yeah.
We're talking about Togos,
I remember
Ghanaians and stuff like that. Then we came back. Then after we came back, that was like in around September, October, actually August. Then we have the idea of creating international indoor cup came.
Who's we?
I say because I hated the fact that we always tournament. I had like the idea and stuff like that. Then I called. The first call was Kabisa. I'm like, Kabisa, I want to create a tournament where like big tournament. We invite all these teams. We run the gym. You know what I'm saying? Then Abdul, me and Abdul started, putting everything together, like calling teams. Hey, we got this idea and stuff like that.
Right.
We started with 16 tournament teams. And all the coaches, like we created a committee. All the coaches, Ibra from New York, shout out to Ibra, man. All this coach that there,
Right.
Nashville, then we start calling every team that possibly had a team, like in all the states that possibly had a team. And Omaha.
Was everybody like in the beginning? Everybody was like, "This is great, let's do it."
Yeah, everybody. The idea, the one thing that we get lucky, especially I get lucky with, is selling my ideas to people. Like I was pretty good at that.
Yeah, just pitching the idea.
Yeah,
out.
pitching idea, and ideas. Mostly everything we do is we selling the ideas. Then everybody started buying the ideas. Like, this is good. Like, Somali can have it. These people have it. Why not us?
Not us. Yeah.
And the first indoor tournament. Then now we work on an indoor tournament, right? Me and Abdul and everybody, we work on logistics and stuff like that. Then if I don't know if you guys remember, but my family. Right, my American family actually launched.
They were part of it. That's what I was going to say. They were a big part of it.
Right, the first year they kind of launched it, like the whole family. Even my sister who was in college and stuff like that.
They have their construction company. Is that them?
The construction company is I was working. The construction company was a guy, a kid that his dad owned the construction company. We went to San Francisco together, and I was kind of helping. Like I was working at that construction company as a superintendent. I used to travel and stuff like that.
And they ended up sponsoring?
He's like, I'm going to help out with this. Then we had James, the guy that cut and then was staying. He's like, I'm gonna get all the teams' shirts. That's why the green shirts that we had teams' name stuff like that.
Yeah.
My folks took care of the logistic was like we call everybody who was in the family member.
Yeah, we got an idea. Let's gotta make this work.
Yeah, like we're gonna that's why we had food, banana, food, every type of food and stuff like so we got short for the community. Then working on that, I was like, okay, we got a tournament coming up.
Right.
If everybody go back to drama and gold and stuff like that, you're not strong enough. Golding's not strong enough. We're talking about competing against 15 other states right, the teams right now, right?
Right.
The only way to win this tournament is if we stay together. Then somebody was like, nah, man, we need to compete in our own team. Everybody wants that playing time. But the good thing was the strong players, they don't want them.
The Mungs, the Abduls, they were ready.
What you need is the best players to agree with you. But the best players we want, we like Musa's idea.
Because the guys that probably wasn't going to play anyway.
You know how that goes, man.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah, then we agree. Obviously, we end up winning it. The first two. After we end up winning, then somebody else came back. I think it was Cecil, something like, we want to take our team back. Same meeting again. I was like, what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Then the guy's like, man, this thing's working. Worst case scenario, that's when we created Premier. We're just gonna have two teams. We're gonna have one team.
We're gonna have a all-star.
We're gonna have a classic and Premier.
Man, let's talk about this shit, bro. So that's why y'all created Premier.
Yeah, because we didn't want to.
Oh my god, that's messed up, bro. Because y'all had us under the impression that even Keno was in the impression that Premier was our youth team. The reason why we organi, but we was like. Hold on, bro. Wakti the line out of shape and it needs to give me like Sabani said it needs to give me. Wahab said it needs to give me. no, we over here, we training, we want this spot bad, and you got people that Cisse had to, bro. I promise you, Cisse was playing for Premier at one point. You know, so y'all created Premier. Like let's
Premier,
just let them have something.
like we're gonna have this team and whoever, you know what I'm saying, because the idea of going back to Gordon drama,
It's not. It's just
not
taking 10 steps
we're
back.
10 steps back now. Right now we fought and we dominating Bantu soccer. Like we go to tournament, we go to Ohio, we like killing teams.
Yeah.
Right. And we just, you know, we created Premier where I coached a couple of games. Abdul was the main coach of Premier, and that's how we, you know, we launched the whole cast.
Yeah.
You know, after Fatah created, I was like, they was like, what are we gonna call the team? I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Just come up with something, man. Like somebody create a logo or something.
Bro,
Like,
they had us fucking serious though. Well, like me, Swamoya, Megan, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like Musa, that probably like had a very negative impact on us. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And realistically, you guys were coming up, but we had like, especially for indoor, we had roster.
Our like my age group, we were ready to like.
Yeah, y'all was ready, and I mean, y'all they did step up.
Yeah, we like a lot of us. We were ready, right? But like when Premier came about, we're like, okay, this is ours.
Yeah,
you know. But then like the guys that didn't play over there were getting like pushed over here, and it was just like.
I mean, listen, we had like, you know what I'm saying, we had to make sure that we go on the tournament, we want to win. We cannot like deploy the squad, try and make it even. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not.
We had to make sure that we have winning team, and that was Classic.
Nah, facts. Classic was everybody wanted to be there anyway, so I mean it makes sense.
Yeah, we had Classic.
So when it comes to cast, like right now they're not even in the tournament.
One has to do with we have wedding. I don't know if you guys
with I know.
Like with wedding, some of the guys will be going there and stuff. So we just and there's like, you know, it's no point. We're not gonna have full squad. It's no, you know what I'm saying. I was like, I understand.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. So let's talk about the tournament just itself, like the international. As an outdoor indoor tournament, Somali Bantu International Outdoor Tournament. There's a lot of like misconceptions about what it is and who it's for.
The tournament is for us. It's for the community. It's for Somali Bantu community.
Okay,
right. But anybody with Somali descent is allowed to. I mean, you know, that's the original. And the title we came up with that International Indoor Cup or Outdoor Cup. It's kind of to throw, you know, if people are gonna help us or stuff like that. We don't want to be like Somali Bantu tournament.
Just
stuff like that. Like, you know, I didn't like that. I really didn't like the whole idea of just, you know,
keeping it in.
Yeah, keeping it within, because you need help. And right now, you know, I feel like in the next 2 years, as the tournament's going, it's heading probably in a good direction.
You think it is? A lot of people say like the tournament is dying out. Do you think that
like logistic wise? It's probably heading to the best place possible.
Wow.
And when it hits that, hopefully in the next 2 years, I think, you know, that's when I'm gonna step out. And because it reach out, I feel like at that point anybody can, you know, since
it's like raising a baby or mother.
Yeah,
just like
anybody can go. Like I'm talking about logistic, financial stuff like
everything.
That. Yeah, it's gonna be in the point where people just might have to just come and play.
Somebody did. I don't want to ask the question now, but it's on my mind. But somebody did ask, like, if you were to step down, just today, and you was just forget the fact, like you was just like, you know what, I'm ready. I'm my life right now where it's at. I just can't do this anymore. I love you guys. I love my community, but for right now, this is too much for me. I'm stepping down. If you were to say that right now, do you think that somebody would continue on and like carry the torch when it comes to the festival, when it comes to the tournament?
The tournament right now, the program is the hardest unpaid job ever. It's so hard to run it as it is right now. You know, so that's why I'm saying the next 2 years it might be easier where somebody else can't, because you don't have to worry about logistic stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna be handled. But right now, if I were to do it, I mean, where's SBF?
Yeah, where is SBFF?
Where is SBFF?
Yeah, where is SBFF?
Right? You know, the whole thing came out about somebody else once say they can do it, you know, saying they got vision for it, and as soon as we handed, what happened to it? It's like it never even existed.
That is
What
true.
is it,
I
4 years?
yeah. So with you're taking me everywhere, Musa. Hold on, wait. Let's not get into SBFF because some people will be like, how is he saying that? Like how is Musa the one saying that when he's part of the problem or he's part of the reason why SBFF is with the way it is? Like how are you? Because you saying that is just like you making it like a fan, like you a fan or you wasn't Musa that was part of running the stuff, you know? So how did it get to that point? Like, because Gucci came up here and was like, oh well. They were listening to the management was listening to the fans and guys like Alma, Abdi Mukhtar, Gucci, and it was getting to them to where, like, where what how come
So
you
between me and Abdul and Sidi, between just three of us, like I have more of a softer side of things, right? Even though, as a tournament, you will see me just kind of shutting everything off. I live, I almost look like soulless, right? You just kind of,
yeah
you know. But like one thing people don't understand, even with everything we do, like imagine a mom who gave birth to a child, like between somebody who just takes care of the kid and the mom who actually cares about the child more.
facts
Right, we literally gave birth. This program means so much to us. Like especially me, I take everything we do personal because it takes so much work. Like we probably invested like myself so much money throughout the year,
right
like my own money.
right
You know what I'm saying, to make this program where it's at. Like when you see any program that dies off, it kills me. It hurts me so bad. Like it hurts you so much at the point where it just like, what's going on. So when people say, what I'm saying, oh, they don't care and stuff like that. First of all, it's almost like we working for the community, but it's not paid, but we working for the community.
yeah
Like in every program when we create it, right, if we feel like the community is no longer needs it, like even the tournament, if the community says right now, hey, this is not for us anymore, like we shut it down right there and then. Because we do it for the community, otherwise, what I'm saying? Otherwise, right now I run the second, Sunday League.
yeah
You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that.
Yeah. We start with 16, the finals tomorrow, right? I make sure that I get paid for that. Right, but anything else from the community, I don't. We don't, what I'm saying? There's no type of wow coming up other than we invest, our own money.
So when it comes to like because I know like you said like you want outsider help. So at one point Julio was a big help.
Yeah,
So
the biggest help.
one of the biggest helps. So when Julio decide what let's say like why did Julio decide to help out when it comes to SBFF?
So Julio, we got connected through Cass, right? He helped start
Yeah, of
Cass
course.
and stuff like that.
Right.
We had a meeting. I think either Saeed or somebody met him at somewhere, and we were like, hey, this guy want to meet you guys and help out the team. And his sister Fanny, like we connected that. Then Julio, then after that, the idea of SBFF came through. Right, we just said, same guys again. We want to create a team where we go ahead, collect the best players around the state from our
Basically the
community.
same idea as
Right.
Yeah.
Compete in these tournaments outside of us.
Mm-hmm.
Right. SBFF. The first practice I remember, we practiced at the first time ever we practiced at Arcadia. We had players just coming all the way from Texas, Omaha, just training.
Mm-hmm.
Try out for SBFF. Just
I
had training.
remember.
We had no game.
You had the gray. Is it the gray
gray
tops?
tops
Yeah, I
and
remember that.
And after that, no, white shirt.
It was white. Yeah, it was white. It's when Smokey was in it too at that point. Yeah.
And that came to be. Then we kind of shifted Julio direction from Cass to SBFF. Or like, this is better.
This is bigger, better. We need more help here.
Right, we need more help here.
Okay.
Then like find tournaments for us. You know what I'm saying? If you can help with deposit stuff like that, then anything that has to do with like getting players, making sure hotels and stuff is paid, we'll handle it.
Okay.
Julio was like, no problem, man. I never seen anybody that have heart like
Good heart.
I met a lot of people, but Julio have heart.
Yeah.
So he cares so much about the community more than some of us actually did. But
why do you, with Julio, a part of me felt like when they were coming for him in the lives and stuff like that, like There was no defense for him.
Well, we didn't defend him in public. We never defend. We don't even defend ourselves in public. Like we don't address a lot of this stuff.
Facts.
So,
That's why this is why we're here.
Yeah. So we
I don't
don't
force
address-
him to do it.
because you know what I'm saying, and it's our community. I feel like this folks in our community, whatever they believe, they already have something in their mind. Like they already set their mind that he's a bad guy or this person is a bad person.
Mhm.
So no matter what you tell them, it just will go over their head. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk to him in private and stuff like that, don't listen to it. Like we don't even watch it. Some of the life we don't even watch it and stuff like that. Just avoid it.
Mhm.
But it just came to a point where, when like at the end people start saying that we can do it on our own without his
him.
help. Then even for us, it was like, even and some of the people, like, some of the players, like, maybe they don't, I feel like that's why it was so easy for me just kind of put it aside, because when people feel like they can do it on their own, I'm like, that's maybe, saying this is what we can do, and we just let somebody else run it, maybe they will take a better direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, there's a couple of tournaments, one or two things. Like the best tournament, the last major tournament we went to was Florida.
I was there for that. That was nice.
And that tournament, bro, I spent myself out of my own pocket $5,000.
You spent $5,000.
$5,000, like my out of my pocket. Like help some of those guys that were there. They could not really afford tickets, so we had to help them.
Yeah.
Hotels, food.
Man,
stuff
it was like
that.
how much was like a 22-man, 30-man roster?
30-man roster. Imagine everybody had to fly there too.
Yeah.
Right.
It was fucking hectic.
I remember coming back Monday, some people missed flight. Like we had 5-6 players miss their flight, and we had
Going there, coming back.
Emergency
There were
flight.
There were people that were like flying to like a nearby airport.
Right.
There were people that weren't like.
What is that? We had what's that? Florida city. Like 2 hours. The major airport, 2 hours away.
It was Orlando. No, is it Orlando?
Not Orlando. Because we was at
Who was in Sarasota?
we was in Sarasota,
And
it was some city, man. It was a big city that we all flew in.
yeah, everybody flew there.
A lot of those cars, all those cars was rented there.
Golly.
People missing flights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, we had more fans from our people at that tournament than we did in Nashville. We had guys, Adam J and them, drive from Nashville 23 hours. You remember Shaban and them being there?
Yeah, a lot of people were
like driving people, truck drivers, like at least 10 to
A
11
lot
truck
of people.
drivers came there, just like they parked there.
I'll try to pull up the video. Hopefully we can find the videos. But it was a big
was
amount of supporters in
huge,
Florida.
man.
It was crazy.
Like every time I come across that video, especially the video you run and stand there, with your, pointing, and I looked at it the other day. I just started tearing. Then there was another video after we went to, the final, and because what happened, I was getting like messages, Snapchat. Wow, like the moms are watching. I remember my wife texted me, "Hey, like we watching the game through Facebook." Because you remember that was the Facebook that you could connect us to TV.
I remember that. Yeah.
Right, you're like,
Yeah.
Dad, you on TV?
Yeah.
They're like, we just screaming and stuff. I didn't watch the PK shootout I went to because I had a bad experience in Nashville.
Mhm.
I watched it, and when
Wait, you didn't watch the PK?
when Noodle missed PK
in Nashville.
in Nashville. Then when we went to PK, when you guys were shooting, I went to the other goal. I just like whatever happens, man.
Happens.
It just happens.
See, that's what I was, bro. That's what I was trying to. Like, I was telling Gucci, bro. Like, I've never in my life, cause I like college ball, everything.
Right.
Like, I never in my life ever had like an experience like SBFF. Man, we went 8 together. Friday Juma, we prayed together. We speak the same language. The jokes, like,
The joke.
bro.
Imagine, would you ever thought you would meet someone like Oweso?
Oh wait, bro, that's when I met Ali G, OSO, bro. I met everybody, like everybody that I know,
Right.
Musa, all of them people, like I met them at SBFF, yeah, bro.
New York kids,
Bro, Turf, my like everybody. I met them there, and we created like it was like we already knew each other.
Right.
It's that it was just
And
like
that was the highlight. I remember bullying them like, Musa, what time's the final? Everybody asking, what time's the final we playing? And I still remember coming there and telling everybody, one more, just support us, one more game.
one
And
more.
like,
Oh
one
yeah,
more,
bro, I got that video. Don't worry, bro. It's gonna be here or it's gonna be there. We're gonna do a lot of editing this interview, but
Yeah,
that video, like Musa, I remember you were like,
just support us for one more.
yeah, just give us one more. Just give us one more. Oh
Just
man,
support us one more.
I remember, and then I remember the PK shootout. Okay, so everybody was like, we were all huddled up, and Abdul was talking. He was like, "Who gonna go first?"
I was there at the huddle.
You were there.
And I was just like, Abdul was just like, who's going to take it?
Ali G was like, "I'm gonna go fourth."
Yeah, did he go? Actually, he didn't end up going, right?
No, he didn't go because
So we already got three.
we went and they missed like what?
3 in a row.
They missed 3 in a row. It was like, bruh, it was like we were destined to win. Like there was nothing. There was nothing that was gonna stop
I
us.
remember Salo and Ali G was just, I was like, Ali, you sure? And Abdul was like, like if he raised his hand, I have the confidence, like he needs to go.
Yeah,
Right. And Abdul and them was like, yeah, Ali, you going 4.
yeah, you can go 4, but he wanted 4. They asked who wants first, and I honestly like, okay, so I'm gonna take it back.
Who took the first one?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. I took the
You're
first.
brave.
Dude, I did. I was like, everybody was quiet, and me, like,
For some reason, you
just my heart, bro. I was just like, bro, I need, like, bro, I really, because I played, but, like, I didn't play as much as I wanted to play, right? And Abdul was about to sub me in before the Walla.
Right, you didn't go in.
So I didn't go in, but I had a chance to take it. They were like, anybody can take it. So I'm like, bro, I gotta take a PK. And then he was like, who gonna take the first one? Nobody said nothing. I'm like, man, I'll take it. I'm gonna score it, matter of fact. The thing is, I knew where I was gonna shoot it last year. I already knew.
The most interesting part about that whole tournament was, I remember I was on Isa. So remember the Friday we didn't do well, right? We won. We tied one game.
We did not. We thought we were about it.
Right, we won and tied. So the other team would like we had to wait there until the other team loses. So we go right. And I was like, I'm not going. Everybody's like, I'm doing like we're gonna go take the kids. I'm like, I'm not going. I'm like, even on them, you guys gotta stay and we gotta figure out and what's going on with this game. But the other team won. Then we end up. They told us that we can play tomorrow. We get to play tomorrow.
Right.
We went. I'm walking in. There was a swimming pool outside. Then I waited on them. Was saying like, Coach Musa, you come here. Like, bro, we need to have meeting. Like we need to have meeting. I remember Abdul was sleeping too. Then I called Abdul. Like, hey, come in the lobby. We have a meeting. The funny thing about that meeting, the interesting about that meeting was all the fans who was staying in the trucks, other hotels. We called everybody. This meeting is not a place meeting. It's the community meeting.
Right.
Like that lobby was like at least 70 of us there, and we start talking. Remember, everybody's just like, Adam J, who's in our committee, he does all the like.
He don't even talk.
That time he raised his hand. Adam's like, guys, this you guys got to do it tomorrow. It just has to happen. Yeah. And we went on in the morning. Monks we won 1-0. Monk then semi-final. Remember that team?
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to be like, they Division 1, but
there was nothing that was like. That's what I'm trying to like. There was I don't care, bro. There was nothing that was gonna stop us. You know what I'm saying? It was just
like I don't even remember forgot about any type of money that I'm glad I spent whatever I spent on there. I'm glad Ibra and them spent the thousands, and Messi and them, all the coaches and the players, the soccer.
Bro, like I'm trying to tell you, it means something.
That memory, like every time I see this video, every time somebody mentioned a beer, I remember Gucci interview, he mentioned it, I just start tearing. It's like people don't understand how much this thing means to us. Like for me, it's like I take everything I do. It's like I do it through my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I want to put out there. I don't do it half seas.
Right.
Then when I was like one more, just stand there like that. They're playing one more. We need one more. Then Ibrahim was like, Coach Musa's issue. We prayed it, and they was like, they give us the news that something happened with the money. We can't play. And I was like, man, I just want to play the final. I don't even
care. Forget about it. Like, we just want to
like,
get in there.
The final, what time's the final? People like, what time's the final? How are we doing?
And they're watching on the live.
They're watching
the lives of 300 people.
And we paid that guy $300 just kind of to stream it.
Oh, the one that was saying, he got the money. He got the money.
And we're watching, I'm looking at the comments, bro. They're like, the PK shootout, people making thoughts, been like,
Wallahi, yes, wallahi. I remember watching the comments too. They were like, "Yeah, he got it. Don't worry, he got it.
yeah, we
He's
got
gonna
it.
he's
Let's pray
gonna
for the boys.
Yeah, he got
Let's
it,
pray
bro.
for the boys.
And the
'Cause
fact that like our
I never
community,
felt the togetherness of the community. Like the day that moment, that time, it was just like I was like, this is community. This is
This is
no
what
matter
it's all
happens,
about.
This is what it means.
yeah,
We brought a bunch of strangers, kids that actually never seen each other,
Never knew each
actually
other.
thought they was gonna. But now they're all friends and stuff like that. And
yeah,
you
like
know,
lifelong friends. I'm
Right.
talking about lifelong
Lifelong
friends.
friends.
Like
So
some of
from
those
them-
guys, they went to each other's weddings, like
And now we just after we didn't get play, everybody's like the next day, oh, you guys actually don't even. I was like, I don't even care. Like the memory I had, it was just absolutely nothing can replace that.
So Julio ends up stepping down. Alma is a big part of what's being said, what's not being said. Julio steps down. We have this person coming up, that person coming up. We got people just making TikTok. I remember there was a TikTok live you guys did. Oh, how can we bring SBF? What happened?
So, out of all the programs we do, SBFF is the most expensive one. Like it takes a lot of money, right? A lot of resource and just wow. And I want to shout out to all the boys.
And we didn't win.
And anytime you don't win, you go on a negative, right? So it wasn't a program because if you think about the festival right now, we pay $6,000 or $7,000 venue. We hoping we sell enough tickets to get that back.
Right.
Right. Soccer tournament, the teams pay the fee to do the rental and all this other stuff. But SBFF, you pay for tournament, and these tournaments are like $3,000 tournaments.
Paying the end of the tournament, paying for the stay, paying for the food.
So you going into a good 10, 15, just going in, in and out. Then one of the things that I personally didn't like was like how Florida, like we had 6, 7 coaches. How some of the coaches started, rumors and like
Such
you guys are
as?
you know what I'm saying. And that's one thing.
Like
that,
what type of rumors would they
like,
start?
or some, they favor this type of players. Always with the cast player, they favor
Okay.
this, and especially even if like I didn't think Alma did anything wrong. Like, I mean, he's a media person.
Right. He's supposed to do
He's a
that.
media
It's his
person.
job.
But when shout out to my boys Saeed and they came out and like, this is our community, we're gonna take it this direction, we're gonna do that, and it's like, hey, they got better ideas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember even me and Abdul and City got out, we got into that. Abdul's like, we gotta continue, but these guys are not gonna pull it up. I'm telling y'all.
So you and Abdul and Masidi were y'all like getting into it over like handing it over?
Yes. And I'm like, okay, this is for the community. If the community all these people come up and say they have better ideas, maybe they have, we should let them have it.
Right.
Right.
So-
This is not for us. I don't want to make it seem like, we don't want to give it this our program stuff like this community event, SBFF's community, and these guys have the better vision, better way to run it without us involved, whether even Julio involved. Then we should hand it. And I'm just like he called it. I mean, shout out to bro. He just did like, man.
Do you
guys
think?
gonna see?
Yeah, because y'all did. Okay, so when y'all handed it over, y'all did when you say
No,
you're
I-
handing it. Do you like tell them like this is what we do to make this happen? I hope y'all know this.
Everybody know. But
Yeah.
people just thought, okay, we're gonna call this community. We're gonna call this person's gonna help out. We're gonna call this person.
The people
Everybody
they say
always
they will. Yeah.
underestimated. We got a lot of people that have ideas.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, they selling dreams.
They
Basically,
selling, and I was like, we try everything that you guys are saying.
right.
It didn't work.
We figured out we have to do it ourselves.
Right, we work hard. That's why Julio coming into was a huge part. Like,
Right.
trust us on this. They were like, no. We're gonna connect with this person. We're gonna connect with this. We're gonna bring all the community together. Like,
The more people that you have, the harder it becomes to do something.
yeah. Then after that, we had. I remember me and Abdul City. We just sitting B-dubs, and it was just like, Abdul, man, like me and City, it's just like out of this layer, man. I think we make a mistake. I'm like, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But it's for the community again. If the community feel like it's better to go that route, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to be attached to it and say, say this about us.
It's all
and
mine,
stuff like,
da, da,
it's
da,
mine, I
whatever.
created and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think we should be they should have it.
Okay, so I agree. I agree with you a little bit, but then at the same time, I feel like, okay, y'all got good ideas. How can we do it together? Why couldn't y'all do it together? Why was it we need this management to step down in order? Like, why was Saeed Romeo like, or whatever, whoever,
It wasn't just
but just not him. I don't want to just say his name.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
He's the only one that we know, or whatever. He's
Mm-hmm.
the big figure, but let me just say, like, whoever was saying whatever, like,
Because one thing our community is just everybody just wants to be important. Everybody wants to be, like.
so y'all had to step down
Right.
for everybody has to know that this side is running it now. So
You're right.
let's show that
And
we doing it better.
And I had it. I'm always that. Even with this, anybody right now, like even the tournament, if somebody said they can do it, I don't want to be stepping in their shoes, and because you know what I'm saying. No, I don't want my name to
Especially
go.
if the people are supporting it, because I'm not gonna lie, like people were supporting what
that
the other-
idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they can do this.
They can do it.
that.
They don't need Julio. They don't need M.Musa. This guy high. Like then, like this. I created with this guys. We created this program together. Now if you don't, you can't pick and choose and stuff. Then if
Yeah.
you guys think you can do it better, then you got it.
Yeah. Okay. So we skipped over a little bit of the Somali Bantu tournament. So we'll talk a little bit about the Somali Bantu tournament, and then we'll get into the festival and the fanaz and whatever else. But I want to talk about the tournament just a little bit, and then we'll play a little game here.
Okay.
It's a little funny, interesting game. So the tournament, how do you like? I know like. How do you deal with the stress of the tournament, bro? Because we see like, okay, this picture, wherever the picture is gonna be pulled up, right?
So
The pictures of you just
Yeah.
sitting.
sad and
Just are you sad? Are you stressed? Are you angry? What are those emotions in those
Yeah.
pictures?
all the above.
All of the above.
All the above. And I have, like, just in general, I have issues. My issues is, like, if I see things, like, I expect you face out to see it. Like, if I, if this is simple. Like, I'm telling you, like, hey,
Common
this is how
sense.
it's, like, common sense, like, and people just don't, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing logic about it and stuff like that. I'm like, how are we failing something that's so simple? Like, how are we not just doing it? And it makes me very sad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, destroys me. Then some of the stuff, when you guys see me, like, just standing, I space out. Right? Like, I'm not even there. Like, I'm, like, mentally, I'm just, like, trying to figure, you know what I'm saying? I just space out.
Yeah.
And, like, over there, and obviously, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, like, throughout the year, I'm trying to get better, trying to be more, but that's why I just joke with everybody and stuff like that, so that way I don't.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
But it gets to a certain point where it's just so overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because it's like we in Louisville, the guys in Louisville ain't understanding. We like, bro, what the heck, Musa?
You guys-
Why are you?
You guys think I'm against y'all.
Yeah, like Musa always going for the people out there. Then they over here like Musa going for his people, and then you gotta protect the refs. You gotta everything.
One of the things.
It don't even matter if somebody got a own goal scored on them. It's Musa's fault.
One of the things that remember that one tournament, I think Cass lost to Milwaukee on the final PK shootout,
Yes.
and so what happened was there wasn't supposed to be, they're supposed to go PK shootout. So I think I went to Saturday. I wasn't there so whole Saturday. So this tournament we never have PK shootouts.
Were they supposed to do extra time?
No, they were supposed to be. So we discussed it, but we never put on paper stuff like that. So we just assumed it was. I wasn't there Saturday.
Okay.
So and every tournament we have, like most of the time, we just have straight PKs, right? Straight PKs.
Mm-hmm.
Then the game is tied, and ref go like, what is Musa? People arguing straight PKs at extra time. I'm like straight PK because we never done
Extra time.
Then Cass lost in PK shootout to Milwaukee.
Were we supposed to do extra time though? The other games were extra time. Is that what?
I didn't know. So
You didn't know,
I
but they
wasn't there.
did do extra time.
They did do it, but they weren't.
Ah,
think
that's
it
why
was
we
supposed
was
to-
feeling some.
That's
type
why.
of way.
That's why I was confused about it too, because I wasn't there Saturday.
I remember that.
Yeah. So it wasn't supposed to happen, but you know what I'm saying. We had our crew just kind of we messed up.
Right.
Then the thing that broke me, you know what I'm saying. After that, mom blocked me. Obviously,
Bro.
everybody sent me a screenshot. Mine just going off. Musa, he's a bitch. You know what I'm saying. He
You were aware of that?
I'm aware of everything that happens. Like,
Because
in
I remember
life,
him blocking you.
Yeah,
He took that so personal, bro. I
right.
think he blocked you and Abdul, maybe. I don't
Abdul was the
know.
coach. Or Abdul
Abdul
was
was so,
actually,
yeah, you got blocked.
yeah, I
Yeah, you
got the
got
youngest
unfriended
man
on
blocked.
Snapchat,
And
everything.
you have to understand, man. Like since he was 10, 11 and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, Golden Boys cast. I used to be, you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
you know, like you guys remember when we go trip, I always have you on my car because I was a kid and
Nah, facts,
I
yeah.
didn't trust you with anybody else, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was like, I'm gonna have the boys. Then when I see him, man, just like, this is a bitch, he's, you know, fuck you, God,
That's
hi.
gotta
And
hurt.
everybody, it's just like, damn, you know, like this boy that, you know,
I raised them.
yeah, and now we just like, you know, we just again.
Damn.
You know, then the other
That's
time
gotta
was they apologized. The other time was to get it or the whole Juba and Omar incident.
I was actually trying to help out in that
Yeah.
incident. Yeah.
Well, after the whole incident, you know, like the trophies and stuff like that. Juba ended up with the trophies and stuff like that. Then I don't know what happened. How we just trying to clean things up because lights are off and stuff. Me and they're just there. And I see a text message from Saladi and Umari. Bro, you a bitch. You are, you know what I'm saying? You are,
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
Saladi and Umari text you?
Yeah, you are, you know what I'm saying? You are a meat eater. You always was last year when things happened, you didn't give us the trophy, but this year you gave it Juba. God, hi.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, like, where is the trophy? Like, what trophy are you guys talking about? And it's like dark, you know, I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
what are y'all talking about?
Like,
I'm trying to make sure
Shaba
everybody's.
calling like, yeah, Musa, when it comes to Kentucky, you're always doing this and stuff. Like other states are like,
I'm here to. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, guys, I don't know. Like, a lot of things happen right now. People could lose their life. I'm still at the field. I don't know
Yeah.
where the trophy's at.
The
What's
whole
going
time
on?
Juba is celebrating with
Yeah,
that.
and these guys are just going off. Then I think later after they find out everything, that's like, man, we sorry, stuff like that. I'm like, you know, some of these things don't come back. Sorry, don't fix everything.
Yeah, sorry, yeah,
Like,
because
you know,
sometimes you gotta, you
Yeah.
gotta watch what you say.
you
how
gotta, yeah, a lot of these things don't come back. Obviously, they, you know, they,
yeah, but so
I forgive them.
in that that tournament is very that tournament was, hey man, that tournament was very exciting. There's a lot of let's just clear this up. They're saying that the only person that acknowledged Juba winning that tournament was Abdul. When it comes to the committee, they say that Musa never acknowledged that Juba winning that tournament. So you're sitting here at M.Musa's podcast. Can you clear that up for us?
You know, obviously, I had the Juba environment. I have a lot of good friends of mine, like a lot of people that I'm actually close to on a personal level.
Right.
And after the incident and stuff like that, you know, the issue was it was like it didn't even it was more of us because this incident of Kentucky happened, right? Of Cass and you know, the other tournament, Cass and Kansas, when the ref was punched, right?
And what did you end up
indoor.
doing?
We didn't do anything.
You didn't give it to nobody.
We didn't give it to nobody, right? We gave up the trophy. I don't even know who took the trophy. I slammed on the ground, like, get out here.
That was indoor.
Yeah, that was indoor, right? So after that, we should have said and do something.
Yeah, I should have stamped something.
Right.
Yeah.
But, right, obviously, my brother Abdul went to Africa. You know, we went back to our normal life. And
That's the
everything.
problem.
That was the issue.
You guys sometimes just
Right.
let us
again,
decide on whatever we want to decide on.
Then again, we do have outside life.
No, I understand that. But
Yeah.
the fact that you're a public figure is so important. Like, you cannot just let us believe whatever we want.
And the issue is, I don't see it. Like, people call, like, even the title coach, when you guys started calling me coach, I hate it. Right? I remember we go to the tournament in Omaha, and Kabitz and them, the guy came, was like, who's your coach? Like, Kabitz and them pointed at me. And the guy was like, no, I'm asking, talk about who your coach.
Who's your
player? Like, they can't not be played, like, you know what I'm saying? This dude cannot be your player. Then every time Kabitz and they're like, yeah, Coach Musa, like, guys, don't call me coach.
Don't
Like,
call me
We
that.
be boys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, in the game time, the training, obviously.
Nah,
you know what
Musa,
I'm
you
saying?
gotta understand.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta understand your position, bro.
But I don't like the title. I don't want people look at me. It's you know, even with this incident, stuff like that, with this phenomenon this year, like everybody's like, oh,
They want you to come. Look, Boosie called you the messy court. Boosie and
he knew. Boosie knew. Boosie was just messing with people. He knew I was never gonna
he
come.
knew you weren't coming, but no. But I just bring that up because it's like they want you to come and clear things up, and maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a public statement you can make. I made my statement, something because
But
okay,
the thing is, the conflict when the conflict still ongoing, we really don't have solution. We haven't solved it ourselves too.
You can't
It's
say
not
nothing.
much to say.
Okay, so with Juba, before we move on, and then before we play our game, did they win that? Like, as Musa, do you, who won? What's going on with that?
I still don't know.
All right, Juba, bring that trophy back now.
I say I don't know. I
AB,
didn't say
bring
Juba.
that trophy back
But
now.
if
That is-
anybody deserved it, if I wish there was things went other way.
What was the score when that happened?
PK shootout.
Oh no, that trophy should not been getting nobody. Then.
No, it was PK shootout. But I wish if any team deserved at that time, like the how hard for Juba was to be like throughout the years, right? They struggle.
They were working hard
And
to get to
that's
that.
1 year. I wish things that went different. So I wish they would actually, you know what I'm saying. But again, it's something in the past, and life goes on.
I hear you.
But it was probably the best outdoor tournament.
No,
we
bro,
had.
that was like
Very good Omar team.
everybody was there.
Everybody good
competitive, like
team.
so
Like
competitive.
both teams, no matter who have won it,
They would have, they would have deserved
yeah,
it. They would have deserved it.
Omar was there too.
All right, well, let's go ahead and play a little game here before we move into like a whole nother topic, the fanans and the festivals and all that good stuff. Let me go ahead and find okay, so this one, so this one is not like which player is better or which player is like, we're not going to do like, like this guy plays in this position, so we're not pairing up position-wise, right? This is just question is just like, if you were a coach and you had these two, which one are you picking to be on your team?
Okay.
It's not.
This is about get me in trouble.
Oh yeah, this was gonna get you in trouble, brother. Yeah, you have no. There is no. I plead the fifth. No. This is not messy court. You got to answer all your questions, custody. All right, let's get to it. All right, if you were a coach and I listed out Mung or AJ from AJ. If you guys don't know AJ, West Coast AJ. So if you were a coach, which player are you picking and why? Overall,
I mean, this will come off a little bit, but like, because I didn't deal with AJ a lot, right? I seen AJ, especially I seen who AJ was the last 2 years, especially the last year.
Yeah, me too.
Like, he is driven, like, you know what I'm saying, and he's a very talented guy, right? And Mang, I dealt with him like through his growth,
Seen him
till now, till Waha, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, they both like good, like they just have similar kind of Waha, and
Yeah.
they both hard, you know what I'm saying?
Very similar, hard working, hard to get off the ball.
Hate losing.
Don't get injured. They just
don't
go
get
hard.
injured.
Yeah.
They can score. They can pass. They can.
Small,
It's the same size.
Same size.
Right.
Yeah. Good
so
comparison.
it's just like it's very similar play that it just before. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more. I always tell people it comes down to who you know more, like who you've been around more, right?
Now I've seen Mung play every single position. I don't know. Can AJ do that?
He plays wing. AJ plays wing.
AJ can play defense.
He plays. I don't know about defense. but
I've
he
seen
can-
Mung go to the back line. He's crazy.
Yeah, he's
that guy.
losing.
When he's losing, yeah,
when he's losing,
you know, man, he's crazy.
Yeah.
So who are you picking?
I mean, overall, I think, like, again, I dealt with Mang more, but probably Mang.
Okay.
Just,
We'll go with that.
Like, because I just deal with them more, but AJ is very, like, they're not off. It's, like, very hard to choose between them, though. That's
Okay.
a very good comparison.
Okay, so this next one is a little like the fans. They probably like they might not. You gotta really know like the Somali Bantu world, like the soccer world for this one, right?
Yeah.
And they're in their prime.
In their prime.
In their prime. And one of them is still in their prime. One of them is probably not.
Probably done.
Not even probably.
What?
So we got Alo and Isaksomo.
Hello, Saksomo. I suck.
Why do you say that?
So, same thing I said with AJ and Mang, right? Isaac wants to be good. You know, so he's just not good, right?
Yeah.
He wants to be good, and he wants to show.
Want to be the best every time.
Single out. Alo's probably one of the most gifted player come out of Kentucky.
Probably the
Like when it comes to just pure
most,
soccer,
yeah.
but he
stuff.
didn't had the work rate to be wow. You know what I'm saying? Like when Alo come out, we take him in the tournament stuff like that. Alo would dribble 5-6 players, and you just give him the ball, especially wing. I remember
yeah.
Richie Hood, man, just give Alo the ball, and he'll take 5-6 players, and he'll bring a dime.
But I'm telling
Right.
y'all, this man is not exaggerating.
Right, I'm not exaggerating.
Alo used to like, and he wouldn't do like
I just
crazy.
to keep Alo motivated. I used to go above and beyond to keep Alo motivated. Alo, don't even drive your car. I'm gonna come pick you up. We go and practice. Alo, like the team meets you, stuff like that. He just couldn't pull it.
so lazy, but
off.
he had the talent.
There, but he had like he just gifted.
Okay.
Even till today, when you see him at pickup, you can
Oh,
still
yeah.
see
Yeah.
you
Crazy
can just tell, like, he's
passes.
just good soccer.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, then a minute later, he'd be like, on his knees, like, oh, I'm just out of shape. I'm like, oh, of course, I love you.
Okay, so Alo played with us in the tournament. You know that he showed up.
He crossed the other goal. I heard Alo crossing. Somebody was like, Alo's trying to dribble. I'm like, Alo don't have that. You don't have the endurance anymore.
Bro, he showed up. He didn't look. He didn't even show up the first game. Like,
That's Alo. That's him.
okay, so we.
Isaac is a killer.
Nah, it's shout out to Isaac,
Yeah,
man.
Isaac is a killer, man. Like Isaac will take your soul away and put it back and probably take it away again.
Nah, he's
just
hard.
one of those players that and he wants to make sure that like every time I see him, he's always getting better.
Defender's worst nightmare, huh?
Yeah, physical, he's strong, he's fast, he's quick. He just does it all.
And he's still going.
Yeah, and he's still going.
Wow. Oh yeah, I can see where you said that. This one might be a little hard, and you probably might give me the same answer with the first one, but we got Haji and OSO.
Two different players. Like two different players. Haji is more versatile than Owiso, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Owiso, if you're talking about I want somebody CDM that would just break plays.
That's
right.
OSO.
Like it's Owiso. Right. He's physical, especially the first year he came. Dude, just like he would break play. And you saw him in Florida.
Saw him in Nashville. Was he in Nashville?
No,
too?
he wasn't in Nashville. He was in
He
Florida.
was in Florida. Yeah, when he was
Like when I remember
Get
when
the-
he came,
yeah.
he kind of got hurt. And I was like,
He had
my
a
heart
knee issue.
dropped. Yeah, my heart dropped. I was like, so I remember Julio bringing him a Tylenol. I was like, so you got to drink Tylenol, dude.
he was playing with an injury.
Then Haji flare. Like Haji would just, you can put him false
Striker,
line,
right back, left back,
center
center back.
and I see him try to be goalie. He's not good, but
So as a coach,
as a coach,
it's a hard one. But who you?
it's very hard because as a coach, you kind of want somebody that is more versatile. Saying that will give you more options.
So you'll go with Haji.
Maybe Haji, but if I want middle, just someone that what I'm saying. But imagine having both of them in some team
That'd be amazing.
at one time.
I think we tried that, but it didn't work.
We didn't pull it off.
It didn't happen. Yeah, one didn't show up.
One didn't show up.
Yeah, was it Haji?
Haji didn't show up.
Yeah,
The other one Haji show up, but we couldn't show up.
We had them two, bro. Imagine them two in turf. Or just
Turf,
MD. I think we had some guys.
And the
MD.
funny thing is that final on Sarasota was trying to bring Haji
For the final.
and Isaac Sumu
For the final.
Yeah, to give us that
Push that we needed.
push. Then we just like, man, we got enough. These guys will pull through.
Yeah.
Which we did.
So, okay, last one. Saladi or Momo from Nashville? Momo in his prime, Saladi in his prime. Two different players, but who are you picking as a coach?
Again, two different players, man. Like, I think that's bad comparison because Saladi, like, every time I see Saladi, I see him more of defensive side.
Momo or Kata?
Yeah? Momo Okata. But Okata is probably the best African player Bantu player I ever played with. Like, and I always tell this, even Said me, we argue, I rate, in Kentucky, I put Kata ahead of Haji and Mang. Pure talent. Like, when Kata Waha and Golden Boys in the days, if we didn't had, when we came, like, we're not talking about when Urandur and them done, if we didn't have Kata and Abdul up top, we're not scoring goal. And people like us, we leave to, like, I was playing wing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I used to like Robin and Di Maria.
Yeah.
Like, 1-2 Waha, and
Nutmeg, cut in, everything.
cross and Waha, like, these guys would just put it away. And I remember Kata, we at LSA, we went to play Cincy. This coach seen him, Kata, bro. And Kata, when he plays, he laughs.
Yeah,
Like,
he's happy as
like
hell.
he's happy
Yeah.
as hell. And we out here just trying to figure out that,
Yeah.
you know, you make faces in soccer and Kata just smiling. Like he would, even when he loses the ball, he just laughing. You know what I'm saying? And he speed. It's like he don't even look like, but he's so fast. Right? This coach came like this kid, he needs to go in the academy. Like we got academy and trying to plan for that and stuff like that. But that was when Kata was in the trenches with weddings and just trying to enjoy time with
he's
KD
not
and them.
here, yeah.
Like he couldn't pull it off, but you know,
So Kata is like your GOAT basically.
Kata and my top three Bantu.
Go ahead, yeah, give us your top
three. Like I'm putting Kata, somebody I play with, and I just seeing him. I coach throughout such, and it's still right now.
To play it, yeah, he'll
Kata,
come out to a tournament.
The last indoor, Kata was probably one of the best, second best defender last indoor.
He played defense?
He plays defense nowadays. And he played Juba outdoor, like the way he reads the game, stuff like that. He's just like one of the best defenders I've seen.
Okay. Who's your next two after Kata?
Like I haven't seen him much, but I seen Saeed play last indoor and the outdoor before with Juba. You can tell why he went to pro.
Saeed Haji. Okay, yeah, he played even at the Somali national.
And one thing I give Haji above everybody in the Alaska and Kentucky is how much he pushed himself. Like professionalism. Right, he took care of his body. Like I feel sad, I feel bad for Haji. The fact that when he got drafted to, when he went to UVL and playing at that, remember we used to play that box place in downtown.
Damn,
Tore ACL.
He tore his ACL playing there?
And like, what is it? UVL season starting a month, and Haji tore his ACL playing pickup. When I heard that, I was like,
wait, I didn't know that.
Ask him.
Yeah, I'm about to interview him. I didn't
Freshman,
know
that's why he didn't play. Like he didn't play late until freshman year, because he was coming from ACL.
That place downtown on Oak. Was it downtown with the containers?
Containers.
What?
Haji tore his ACL. When I heard that, my heart dropped. I was like, wow. Like, you're going freshman year. You're talking about All-American, right?
Yeah, I remember All-American, every accolade.
Every
scoring
accolade.
40 goals a season
Right,
at fucking center back or some shit.
Like midfield and stuff like
midfield,
that.
yeah.
Like, the man had, like, the wall. In his
Everything,
hand.
yeah.
Right. Then to ACL.
The worst injury of the worst.
The worst injury anybody can. Like, player's nightmare, pretty much. And trying to come back from that to, it was just.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
like, I guarantee you that took Haji, wow. Then the other kid, one of the players, Nuno, man, from Ohio. I've never seen, like, he was so good.
Who?
Nuno.
Like,
now he just kind of, you know what I'm saying? But even if you play, you see him, you can be like, always, you know how Alo is right now?
Yeah.
When he gets on the ball, you can like.
you can tell he's.
Yeah, but
so
no,
those are your top three.
top, I got top four.
Top four,
Yeah, then,
okay.
then there was another kid, Molid, from.
Was that Turf's brother?
Turf's
Turf's older brother? I heard he was good.
Nasty.
Nasty left foot.
But Mo though, Mo is probably there was
Is Mo in the top 10?
for me, yeah.
For you, he's in the top
Mo,
10.
yeah, probably the best pure player to come out of
Nashville. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them. They struggling nowadays. I seen what they
he
did.
tore the ACL.
Yeah, so they really don't even have nobody to come.
I mean,
back.
Ali.
Ali's turning up. Yep.
Ali's turning up. Ali's good. Shout out to Ali.
Okay, well, let's get into some of these just the festival in general, like, because nowadays people are saying the festival is bigger than the tournament, So how did, because a lot of people want me to talk to you about the first festival. A lot of people want me to kind of be a lawyer for the first festival, because a lot of things changed within that first festival. And can you explain to us like how and why?
The first festival was more of a talent show than a festival. Like we just told everybody, hey, if you do music, you can come and perform.
But they took that to the heart. They took that like, this is what we gonna do.
And that festival ended 2 hours early.
Ended 2 hours early?
It ended 2 hours early.
Why it didn't end 2 hours early?
Because everybody wanted to go. Everybody wanted to perform. We had a list and stuff like that. People just started fighting. Like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go.
Oh, they wanted to perform?
Yeah. We had like.
Did you guys have? It was the first one though.
We had like almost 30 people show up that wanted to perform. So
golly,
we couldn't just. It was like, you know what I'm saying, people beating on the the DJ setup. stuff like that. I want to go play gun high. You know, whoever's performing. Oh, I want one more song. I want. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
It's too much.
yeah, we can't do it this way. Now we got to be invitational.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we had to get away from that.
Okay, I understand that part of it, and then but one thing you guys got away from was also like just anybody that was singing in English or just rapping in English, and I feel like you guys categorized it as in gangster rap or gangster music.
I mean, hip hop just comes with
yeah,
that image.
hip hop does come with that
Hip-hop
image,
and rap and just come with that image.
right?
And at the time, I don't think if it was good disqualify us because I feel like what it did is just isolated a lot of these kids that.
That's why I'm here to tell you,
Yeah, but now this year, that's why we brought it, trying to bring it back
Yeah.
this year to, you know what I'm saying? Wow.
Yeah, cause like my boy, shout out Norski, shout out Lil Co, like a lot of people, a lot of the guys, they hit me up. They're like, I can tell they're like, I don't care, but I can tell they feel some type of way. And then
it's hard to deal, like, you know what I'm saying? These guys are easier to deal with the older guys because they understand and this is the only platform they'll get. But if you're making songs in America, you probably get another platform that, you know, because the language is versatile, you know.
no facts,
yeah.
facts.
But also, we just like after that, and that particular event, the people that were making most of the commotion was people that rap, you know what I'm saying, the rap and the younger kids.
So y'all had to
Like we're just like, okay, you know what I'm saying, this might be the issue if we do this, but this might solve some of the issues, which it
kind of did.
throughout.
Y'all took them all out.
Yeah, it was just like, man.
none of y'all can come back.
And then we had a direction of people was like, okay, this is Bantu, we want to promote our language, our culture, our this and stuff like that. That's when it become more like you got to make music in our native.
I get that side of it,
Yeah.
but then like, have you ever thought about like, have you ever thought about like the fact that like, say like okay, you don't invite Noorski this year.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, Noorski signs a record deal for 200,000 or 2 million, whatever, crazy record deal, right? Do you not want him to shine light on the festival at that point? Like, wouldn't you want him to come back now? It's like you're not showing him the love now. Dude, when he gets big, it's like, do you expect him?
That's why this year we going back because I feel like what it did was we just pushed our brothers and sisters out.
Yeah,
Like we isolate without even, and it's not even their fault and stuff like that because we were so
focused on this.
fixated of, oh, we want to promote our culture, our stuff like that. Okay, well, these guys, some of them are born here, some of them came here when they was young, so they don't have the other languages like.
It's hard, bro.
What do they want to do? Like now, especially our kids.
Yeah,
like, I'm like, okay, I can't force my kid to speak my mind when at house, even home, I'm speaking my, English to them. So it's like now we kind of open my eyes to like, I think we made a bad call on that. We need to.
Okay, so as far as the festival, let's talk about the beginning of what we did. We did talk about the beginning and how how things changed and stuff. And now you said that this year, what, Foodie's performing? 40's performing. Is CO? Is he confirmed?
We don't know because he wouldn't
do a TikTok video.
Not just that, it's hard to communicate with him.
Yeah, he's very hard to communicate.
Very.
Like when I did an interview with him, right? I drove to Ohio, right?
Don't tell me he disappeared.
Bro, alhamdulillah, we did the interview, but I was worried. That's all I gotta say because it's like
bro got going on.
He got a lot going on. That's all I'm gonna say. He got a lot going on, so it's like I had to call him 20 times. Like, yo,
I couldn't even get hold of him most of the time. Like, yo, we need this.
So where y'all at right now? Is it just like, okay, maybe next year?
Yeah, probably.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, I went out of my way. We all went out of our way, just try to
make it work.
And not just with him, but like every artist, try to accommodate all this other stuff that we then at some point it just becomes very, like, you even ask yourself like, does the person actually want this?
Yeah.
I feel like
you want them more
than I want them for them more than they want for themselves. So
well, we talking about accommodating artists, right? So let's just talk about the situation with because I was, it seemed like the you guys had a private conversation or a private call, and it got leaked. You guys got stuff getting leaked, right? So it got leaked, and from what we know and what the public know is that things didn't really go too well. So let me say before the private call, AKM was, you guys said that AKM was supposed to perform at the festival, right?
Correct.
And he had a TikTok date scheduled, correct?
Correct.
You guys had a meeting. The meeting got leaked, and
Exactly.
yeah, the meeting got leaked, and out of nowhere, all we're hearing is things are not how they're supposed to, how we thought they would be. Is there, before I start asking questions and stuff like that, there's something? Is it just you want to clear up anything about that?
You know, we're in a situation where we're not winning, no matter what decision
Who's
we
we?
make.
Is it
Like,
the organizers?
Organizers. We always in a situation where because winning is satisfying everybody, meeting everybody's needs, everybody's, you know what I'm saying, making everybody happy.
Right.
Right. And one thing we try to make sure that this artist are comfortable. They work hard. So the process is everybody always asks us the process. So we look at the whole year, right? You got to make 3 songs minimum, right, to be qualified. And within that, like January,
3 songs minimum.
yeah, January stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, then around August, July tournament's done. Around August, we start looking at who did what. Who's trending, who's saying all this other stuff. Who made it, what songs. We start looking up all this other stuff.
Right.
Then we give you the call like, hey, we invited you to the Somali Bantu festival and stuff like that. Can you make it? Because there's people of they got family stuff like that. What's your availability?
Mm-hmm.
And the person be like, hey, someone like, okay, I can make it. Call me in, and some be like, hey, give me a day or 2 or a week. I want to make sure that I deal with my family and stuff like that.
Right.
Then the next call is, then after they confirm, the next call is like, can you send a video to confirm that you're coming?
Right.
And that I'll be,
for the fans and
stuff like that. And the reason we started doing the video, before we used to just do a flyer. The flyer, people started photoshopping, right? And what started happening is like, somebody just, with the same flyer we use, obviously with our logo, somebody else put their picture on and say, they're coming.
Really?
We didn't invite them. And also artists, they will give you their word that they're coming, but, the flyers posted, but they were just like, then as soon as when they don't show up or they decide whatever the last minute changes, they'll be like, oh, I didn't even say I was coming. It was just them making their flyers.
Oh, wow.
Right. And now it's like, video, you can't lie on the video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, if you say video, hey, I'm a BC.
We going live. We going live.
Yeah,
it's
if
not
you say I'm BC, I'm coming,
Yeah.
they give your name, address, stuff like that.
Yeah, this is not no AI. This
Right.
is you recording the date. You letting us
and
know.
you're recording yourself, and we
Yeah.
just, saying, wow. So if you later you change your mind, whatever reason that might be, like the fans will not get on us saying that, oh, we just lying, promoting this artist coming just to sell tickets or things like that. So it was kind of wow. Then 2 years ago, we come up with the interviews. The interviews just like, okay, we got a platform where people can just, because not every artist is, there's always somebody that's not well known.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like kind of before you guys get there, at least people get familiar with you, with your art and what you do, and just get to know you, ask questions. That's why we, how many artists that you didn't know this year you find
Yeah,
out
a lot, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the idea, right? The interview just kind of be there, let them know. And if you already know it, then just kind of so just treat everybody. You have self process now, especially you getting gifts. It's just chill vibe. You playing your music. It's a promotional for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the process. So the interview always get mixed, and until this year, like a lot of the stuff we're not thinking is the big deal. Right, and that's our issues.
Right.
Like a lot of stuff when we make a schedule, soccer schedule, people are like, why am I playing first?
Right. You're not thinking about that.
We're not thinking about, but to everybody else's mind, like we have a secret agenda towards ABC, right? You know what I'm saying? We, some reason don't like this person and stuff like that. And for us, it's just like we just want to get things done.
Right.
So
with this situation, okay, so this is what the being said on the live. Okay, so basically AKM had his date set, right?
Right.
And I think something came up for Ali.
Right.
Basal.
Yeah.
So he decided like I can't go this date or whatever, I need to go later, right? AKM team or their people decided that, hey, you can have our date. Is that correct?
So the issue is his incident that place because I can't. Masidi and the other guys had a lot to do with that. So what happened was after that whole
Put it
commotion.
on CD. Yes.
Yeah, no. After that commotion, his incident that took place. After the whole commotion, the days that Boozy was calling me on TikTok, everybody was just like calling my name, stuff like that. So, like a lot of people don't think, no matter how much you try to avoid a lot of this stuff, is it's a person that just gets to you, right? I was flying with my wife, going, traveling somewhere.
You were.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
The night, that's why I turn off my phone and stuff like that. When these commotions happen, usually I turn off my phone. After the festival's done, I get off, I literally delete all the social media apps.
Yeah.
Right, so that way I don't have, because it gets to me,
Nah, you need to. Yeah,
Right,
you need to
just
clear.
why.
Yeah.
So I was traveling, and what happened was, while I'm traveling, what happened was I got on the plane, and this never happened. And I was lucky I was traveling with my wife, right? I got on the plane flying, we had breakfast at the airport and all this. We had like 6 a.m. flight, we was flying from Louisville to Denver. That was our layover. I went to get up to go to the restroom. Just 5 minutes later, all I know, 10 minutes later, all I know is the whole, people just standing above me. I passed out.
You passed out?
I passed out on the plane. Right? I didn't know where I was at. What happened to me? I just passed out. I'm blanking. I didn't even know I was on the plane until later on. Right. My wife is just worried and all this other stuff. And everybody's just the extra pilot came and the flight attendants, everybody just oh, you need water, he needs salt, he needs this. And this happened to me. I just had breakfast. Nothing. That never happened to me.
That was the first time ever?
Yeah, I got to Denver. They already had ambulance, for emergency stuff like that. They did my blood pressure. They're hey, you can. They actually didn't want me to travel. They were you gotta go to hospital. You're gonna.
Was your blood pressure too high?
I don't know what was going on, but they say everything is just you know what I'm saying. It was just bad, and what it makes it I was having panic attack. Even when somebody gets close to me, I would just tear up. I don't want nobody getting close to me and stuff like that. They were okay, we cannot let you in another flight. Then I was then we had long layover. I was just we just decided to calm down, stuff like that. Then they check me. They're hey, just know that they send me, make me sign paper says if something happened another flight, we told you, we recommended you to go to sleep in Denver, go to hospital in Denver, and fly next day. But I didn't and Denver's one city that I don't know any Bantu.
Yeah.
So I couldn't, if it was any other Bantu, I could probably just go to the hospital and have people come and stuff like that.
Yeah, make sure you were good.
Yeah.
But there's nobody you know.
Yeah, and at that point, I just told Mercedes, you guys got to handle it, whatever. I'm actually not well.
I'm not good.
It was so weird the whole week. I went to the trip that Waha, it was just so bad. I never that stuff. I still have the fight still. Sometimes I just start shaking. I was just shake. My wife just there what's going on? All this other stuff. So that whole situation, I was just I could not get involved. I didn't want nothing to do with it. My phone, And later that night, then my wife, sister died.
Is that the funeral that you told me that you were?
Yeah, that's why we that. So it just makes things. I'm sick now. We're doing funeral. My wife obviously has. It was just
a lot. Yeah.
I that's why the whole situation. I don't know. It's just whatever you guys decide at this point. I don't.
It's a lot. This is one thing a lot of people they be forgetting, bro.
You're
it's a real human being.
It's a human.
It's a human, bro. Yeah. It don't matter what face he's putting up. It don't matter.
I mean, we try to be strong as we can. Yeah. The day, and that's when I realized, I just started calling people and hey, if I have affected you, I'm sorry.
You did that?
It just started calling random people and stuff like that. Whether they was just hey man, it's even to the finance stuff hey man, if I ever offended you, just I'm sorry. My whole human, I just thought it was the real side of human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was no Musa who covered up things, say let's try to smile or fake things. That was just me doing you know what I'm saying? Now I understand. I'm just I'm nothing.
Yeah.
Human being.
Yeah.
And imagine all these people thinking whatever they thinking right now, and that was the last time. And this whole night, the last 2 days, everybody was on live saying how
Musa this, Musa that.
And now, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have the chance to apologize. That was just my last time for me.
No,
so that personally just, even right now, just be like what you know what I'm saying? You just wow.
Yeah, nah, I hear you, bro, and I like that you do turn off your phone though. Like that's one thing
No,
that I didn't know you did that, but the fact that you do that, you need. Like, it's like you gotta do that, bro.
I did, and then he go down this side. Then my parents are obviously in Africa. They just stressed, worried. I'll be alright, you know.
Yeah.
So that was, that's why I don't know like that situation with City and my brother. And I think they, whatever decision they make, it was, I can, I can't say much in it. But,
Yeah.
You know.
So then, well, I'll say something without trying to not offend, cause I'm a media person. So if y'all feel offended, y'all feel offended. If you're not, whatever. Cause I'm gonna just say how I feel at the end of the day, whatever. But it's nothing against nobody, cause I love everybody, right? But if somebody's gonna take something, always, you know what I'm saying, something wrong.
Right.
So me personally, this is how I feel like about just. I feel like our people, we need to we kind of like need to be like, we need to understand, okay, certain people deserve certain things. Like, okay, I'm not saying that like we should give anybody special treatment just for no reason, right?
Right.
But there are like, if you earned it, like you earned, like, okay, I'm not just interviewing you just for no reason.
Right.
You earned to be you. I paid for this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You deserve to be here because of who you are, what you did, and everything, right?
Right.
So with like Ali Basal right now, I've been looking at the numbers. I've been looking at the supporters. I'm looking at everything, right? Cause I'm a type of guy that listen to hip hop.
Right.
I'm just getting into this,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm looking at this shit from like damn near from like an outside perspective type of guy.
Right.
Me personally, I do not see any artist that is bigger than Ali Basal right now. I'm not saying, and I'm not saying retired.
Right.
I'm not talking about people that used to sing in Africa. I'm talking about right now, today, the artists that are making music, who has the most impact, who has the most numbers, who's gonna sell the most tickets. If we are being 100% honest with ourselves,
Right.
Ali Basal is that artist right now, right? And so if Ali Basal is that artist, and I know people are gonna feel some type of way about what I'm saying right now, bro.
I'm not saying
They about to get on my case, bro. But I just feel like we need to acknowledge who is the biggest and who is the best. And it's not like, oh, Ali just say I'm the best and everybody just go with him. We're looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the numbers. Them beat dropped 3-4 months ago. Mir Mahaya dropped. Them beat has 40,000. Mir Mahaya is at 100K. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh well, if next year if Jay King drops something and Ali Basal drops something and Jay King's is better, I'm gonna come to you and say, hey, this year Jay King is the biggest. So this year I feel like Ali Basal is the biggest, right? So when it comes to the ending acts, when it comes to just anything in general, I feel like our people, like a lot of people, they don't know like entertainment, the industry, how it goes, right?
Right.
So in this situation in general, no offense to Wawenka, no offense to anybody, AKM. I love AKM music. I literally listen to it, right? So in this situation, if the biggest artist says, I want this done for me, it puts the organizers in a position where I feel like they need to accommodate him. You know why? Because the ticket sales, because the fans want everything. And then on top of that, I'm not saying that the artists are smaller than him. I'm saying that he is the biggest right now to like this year. He's making the best music, numbers, everything, right? So basically, I feel like, okay, why would, if Ali Basal has 30, 40 people coming because of Ali, and AKM has 10, this has 10, this guy has 5, this guy has 5, and Ali is asking to go last or whatever, right? I don't feel like any of the artists or anybody should feel some type of way because say I'm a Ali Basal fan, right? And I don't know AKM. AKM goes first. I like the song. Now I like AKM music, but I came for Ali Basal. Now I became an Ali Basal and AKM fan. But I feel like our people are not seeing like it's just he wants this, he wants that, whatever. Like he goes first. I mean he goes last. Nobody's bigger. I feel like there's so much ego and so much like
I mean,
we
that comes from music, though. That's what the industry they're in is.
right. It's
everybody's fighting for number one.
It's right. They're fighting for number one. It's understandable, but they do not decide who's number one.
Right.
You don't even decide
I
that.
don't. So
We do.
you as a fan can say, throw something like that. For us, we don't like just with soccer team. We don't decide who, like those questions you was asking me. It's like we're not in the place for that,
Yeah.
right? But if you as a fan, again, I wish we in the long run, we community where we have better understanding of things. We give everybody their flowers, and these guys are, like people that comes here every time with the DJs and the AKMs and Ali's, knows Debos. They changed things for us. We went from, if you guys remember, you guys were kids, but listening to Somali songs and all this other stuff.
Fadi Fiska, Fadi Kabiyade, all them, and
they changed that. Now.
we don't even listen to that. They don't even play that at weddings no more.
Right now, every wedding or every event is
it's our stuff.
Them, right? And that's we gotta give them the flowers for that. I wish, a day where everybody just have better understanding of things. But
Okay, if we're looking back at that situation, do you think that we could have like came to a compromise in that type of situation, or is it just because I heard that like AKM is like, all right, well if I ain't getting my way, I'm out.
Then again, that's why I wasn't like I stepped out of that.
I got to interview CD then for this part, huh?
Yeah, you CD.
CD, he know a little bit more.
Man, he whatever I'm saying. It couldn't be easy because we want everybody here. Like we want all our top talent here. Right. So it's never easy when we leave somebody out, or it's never easy when the best team, when the top teams or some teams don't show up.
Do you think that because I know you said you weren't involved like that, but do you think that he will ever be able, will he come back next year? Do you think that
I hope so.
How bad do you think?
This guy, I hope everybody comes back every
Yeah.
year. I hope everybody keep making, it's against the music. We're not talking about Quran, but I hope everybody keep doing what they're doing. We wish everybody successful, but everybody has a choice to make. At the end of the day, we can't. That's why the first part of the process is asking somebody, are you available to come or can you come?
Is Jay King coming this year?
Yes, whoever we interview is going to be there, inshallah.
Yeah, because I posted that he wasn't going to be there, but then I did do a little bit more digging, and I heard he's going to be there. I spoke to him.
Yeah, everybody, if you interview, and again, things changes, right?
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, then if things changes, then, it changes, but I think.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah.
I love Jay King's music. Do you think that, I don't know. Who like is there an artist that like you think right now is like competing with Ali as far as everything that he brings to the game? Because you're behind the scenes,
The funny thing is, I don't know a lot of the songs. Like song Alma, I want to give Alma a shout out, man.
Shout out Alma.
When I watch Alma's live, that's when he explained the song. That's when I get the song.
Yeah, that's me
right.
too.
And when you hear me sing, I butcher every lyrics that ever was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say. So for me, like, I wasn't top soccer player. I was a decent soccer player, but I can put events. I just know how to put, like, I just organize it.
So you don't really know how to dissect
So that's why
his
when
lyrics.
we come on TikTok, we ask like, what do y'all think? We try and give an idea for, especially for me.
Yeah.
CD is a lot better.
Yeah, CD is
A lot better. A lot. He understands. Obviously, even the language, it's more advanced.
Yeah, he's
not that much, but
they be coming for you, bro.
Yeah,
they be coming for you. So I see you mentioned DJ earlier. Is he gonna be there?
Anybody who we interview, unless things changes.
Did you interview DJ?
Yeah, DJ was on the early interviews.
Yeah, it was an early.
Yeah, it was.
So we can speak about DJ just a little bit. I don't want to touch too much on DJ, but I do feel that Okay, so you know about the situation with DJ, right? We ain't gonna get too much into it.
Yeah, if we can avoid the whole thing as well, because it then I can't it's like I can speak on the what happened with Juba and stuff like that. I was there and it happened in our events, but anything outside of that is not.
But he's coming though.
Anybody who like we interview DJ, yes. So anybody we interview, unless things changes, we always update. I mean, things changes. Like we in the last few festivals, there's always somebody that has some family come up, something come up, and throughout you always But right now we have full roster. Anybody.
No, the for the respect to you and the tournament, I'll keep that one. Yeah, I'll keep the DJ questions and how I feel about how y'all should go about that. But let's get into what do we got, like 3 more minutes of like the whole thing. Yeah, great. All right, let's. I don't wanna disappoint somebody's fans or whatever, and somebody's answers are a little long, so I don't know, man. But uh, they want to know like when are you gonna give content creators awards at the festival?
Um, So the content creators, obviously, we started TikTok. Now we're just trying to, like
I see
just
that.
like we started with soccer, right? Then we got basketball, we got everything. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, and when people have an idea, we always say, like, when you become with the idea, we want you to get involved and help us. Like, what direction we go? Who are the content creators? Who do we need? What can we do for you guys?
People don't do that though.
They don't do that. Everybody, you know how many ideas people have? People always call you
But
guys
that-
like,
yeah.
oh, you guys should do this. I'm like, great. Can you help us?
Yeah, like,
Show
give us more,
information.
like,
Can
yeah.
you give us more?
Yeah.
Can you get involved?
Mm.
They're like, no. I just want you guys to do it. I'm like, okay.
A
great.
lie is the same thing. I tell
Bro.
people, hey, I'm interviewing. Look, whole time, Musa this, Musa that, Musa. I said, hey, I'm interviewing Musa.
Right.
Send me questions for him.
Right. So and there's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's it. But when they out there, it's easier to.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Let's
we'll do
not.
something, though.
So y'all end up.
We heard a lot about it this year, and we'll definitely something that we want to explore.
Okay.
Actually, our biggest event up to date we're gonna launch it next year,
Oh, really?
and it might even be bigger than the festival.
So there's something big coming.
There's some big coming, and we've been playing with this idea. Every event that we launch, we've been playing with the idea for 2-3 years, and this year we've been playing with this idea for 2-3 years. We're gonna launch it. It's gonna be part of the November festivity, and everybody who's doing anything positive in this community would be recognized.
Oh wow.
Like
That's hard.
that is gonna be the biggest event, and it's gonna be a lot of investment, a lot of time. It's something like we're gonna start working on it as soon as January hits.
To get it.
It's gonna take that long. Yeah, so everybody who's doing anything like that, we're gonna be out there.
Y'all heard that, man. We're gonna recognize everybody. We gonna.
Right. Our event, bigger than the festival.
Nah, that's hard, bro. I'm with it. So many questions, bro. I feel like some of these we already kind of answered. Ask him. I don't know why somebody thinks that you can get one Wawinka artist and one SBI artist to make a song in Kumbaya.
What that have to do with me?
Yeah.
Artists and
I
record
know who
labels
asked that
issues.
question. Hassan, is it Whiteside?
Yeah.
He wants you to make shout out to
That's
Hassan
not-
Whiteside.
Yeah, that's not in my place.
You want the community to remember you, bro. Like your legacy. Like when they look back,
Not the community. How I want my kids.
the world, your kids. Oh,
I
your
want my
kids.
kids to remember as a good father. I want my family to remember as somebody who tried. I want to be somebody who, especially my kids and my wife, somebody who always give his all. Everybody else are like, if you think I'm good, then you think I'm good. If I think I had an impact on it, then but most people that I want to make sure that they remember that he was a decent father, he was a decent husband, or decent son or stuff like that. I hope my family remember me as that. But
Facts.
as far as community, if you think I had a positive impact, like everything we do, I don't think it's a positive. We bring music and sports stuff like that. But
Yeah, everybody makes mistakes,
yeah, but I hope the community understands, and everything we do it because we think it helps the community in the positive way.
Right.
We're not trying to destroy the community. I love this community. I feel like being Bantu, Somali Bantu community is probably one of the best things that happened to me personally, because I love everything about it. We're supportive. We love each other. We'll never let how many homeless Bantu person you seen around. That's none, because we take care of one another.
Yeah, we don't go homeless. We don't.
To
Yeah.
religion of Islam. It's everything.
Facts.
I love my community.
Facts. I hear you, brother, man. One thing I would like to do before we go it's just because you're still alive, you know. Alhamdulillah, you're still alive. I would like to just give you your flowers while you're still here, bro. Like, I just want to let you know that, like, you are somebody that I don't have a big brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm the oldest of like 13. You know, I don't even know 14.
Yeah.
The oldest of 13, 14, whatever. You know, and man, you played. There's a couple of times, you know, that you definitely played big brother. Just being my coach was big. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I remember a time where, like, even when I first got married, you know, you came up to me, you gave me a couple of good, like, you know, you gave me some advice, and then you gave me some money.
Right.
You gave me like, what was it, 120, 140, 150 something, and bro, that meant so much to me at that time, and I was like, bro, thank you so much. And then there was another time, like, it really hit me, was when I lost my boy Hanif, Eli Rahmado. When I lost him, like, you came up to me and was just like, bro, like, man, I know you feel horrible right now, and it was weird because it was like, damn, bro, why is he saying that right now? But then I thought about it. So, like, years and years and time went by, and I thought about it, and I was like, man, he's right, you know. And you told me basically, like, man, you wouldn't be excited about tomorrow if you knew what was gonna happen.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the most.
Yeah, that is something I was saying.
Yeah, it's like you literally told me that, and I was just like, bro, that's true. Like, I wouldn't be this sad if I knew what was gonna happen. I wouldn't be excited about tomorrow if I knew what was gonna happen.
Right.
And I just want to give you your flowers, bro, because you are somebody in the community that is a leader, a true leader. And if nobody's telling you, I'm gonna tell you, like, we need you. We need people like you. Keep going, bro. And even if the audience, they may not say it to you, but they know in their heart. Like, and it take one person to make all of this happen, you know. And, like, for me especially, bro, watching you, like, throughout these years, you coaching, bro, you're a role model for me, bro, and I really appreciate you. I'm watching you, bro. Like, you've always like, bro. Even when I remember again when Ish passed away at the funeral, bro. I walked, like, you talk about having panic attacks, bro. Like, I drove when he passed away, bro. I drove, like, it was like 12 o'clock at night. I heard when he passed, and his funeral was like the next day.
Right.
I drove 5 hours. I just started, you know, I called them, like, I'm going.
Yeah.
I dropped the load at the yard. I drove. I'm talking about having panic attacks, like, to the point
It's the worst. But
I gotta pull over.
At the airport, like, I didn't want anybody. Everybody just backed out. Like, I don't want to touch you. Like,
Bro,
just tearing for no
yeah,
reason. It's just the emotion.
everything
Like,
is
shaking.
horrible, you know. And
Yeah.
so I was having those, and I remember coming to his funeral, bro, and I was, like, sitting alone. And for some reason, nobody was coming to me. And I was just like, bro, I really wanted people to come. I just wanted a hug.
Somebody.
Just somebody. And you came and you were like, yo, you good. And you always find me for some reason, bro. And so I got to give you, like, your flowers for, like, being a big brother type character for me, bro. And I just got to give you your flowers while you're still here, bro. You're a very important person, and I appreciate you for everything, bro. A lot I do.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we still on, bro. We go end it. If you want to say something, you can.
I just want to, first of all, you know, everything we do, first of all, I'm very lucky. Like, I don't think there's anybody out there as lucky as how fortunate I am just to be around people that I'm around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I haven't seen my parents over 20 years. And I grew with my aunt's family to different adults, to American family, to this. Like, some of the important adults in my life right now are somebody, you know, different culture.
Everything. Never even thought it'd be
like Rob and everything. They just, like, I'm still connected with my high school coaches. I have teachers and stuff like that. And one of the things that I, you know, like, I got from this program, doing all this event, is 90% of the people that I know, the friends, family, is through all this program, whether it's the festival, tournament, stuff like that, all the boys, Saleh, Jabir and them, everybody, Said Romeo, anybody, Itchy, anybody who can imagine that is around me is through this program. So it's a program that gave me a family, that gave me a wow. And one thing that I want to, you know, thank all these boys, all these guys, they believed in my stupid ideas. Right, because ideas is always stupid unless you put it into practice.
Right.
Well, if I come up with something, hey, we're gonna try this, they were like, well, let's go. I think if you if you think we're gonna work it, if it didn't work, it don't work. Then we're just gonna put it, let's put the financial needs and stuff like that and get it done. And that was something that you cannot, no amount of money can buy. People just believing in it, because the final idea, if as soon as I call about the tournament, when I call these people about the tournament, they could be like, nah, bro, we already got winning tournaments, we don't want to do it.
Yeah, we don't want to do
With the cast, building cast, when I call everybody, hey, we already got our team, you guys go compete, and we're gonna go compete. Matter of fact, we're gonna take our own team.
We're gonna do our own.
All those conversations could even if it was different,
It would have been easily
things
just
were not-
one choice.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But the fact that, hey,
They believed in you.
we're gonna take it risk
Yeah.
until today.
No, you're a true leader, though,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? So I'm able to convince people, hey, and people just able to believe in that, and that was just, it's different.
Yeah.
But you boys, man, I wish you stayed.
Hold on, wait, don't go. Wait, yeah, let me let me close it out. It's
Yeah.
audio. All right, it's
But,
audio. only.
I hope you stayed. I wish you'd have stayed there a little bit longer.
Stayed where?
Played.
Soccer.
Yeah. When he came, you was like 15, 14. Yeah, at Butler, like I had just stuck him to left back. He was my starting left back at
Yeah,
Golden.
no,
And that
he was hard. He
He
left footed. He was,
big.
bro, he couldn't get past
and
him.
very physical.
Yeah, very.
nice
You
touch
could
and
rely
stuff
on
like
him.
that.
He was
Yeah.
reliable as hell.
And as far as you, man, I've been like your growth through college stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody just kind of with marriage and stuff like that. Like your whole family, obviously. Like actually, your whole Smokey. I have
Yeah.
Abdi.
Yeah.
Like I have a relationship just with your whole family.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was. Like make Allah bless your family for you guys.
Ameen.
It's just you boys say just anytime like Abdi. Every time I need something, he's he's a call away.
Yeah, he do it.
I always go Abdi. Hey, can you make this happen? I need basketball team in Louisville competing in the
Let's
basketball
do it.
trophy. I'm just like, okay, no problem. I got you. You
Yeah.
know, and same for you, and same for Smokey and stuff. But Faisal, thank you for having me here, and this is a great program. Don't just like us, just like the advice you gave us or you gave me. Don't quit it, because something, as long as you want to do it, just continue doing it. You know what I'm saying? But this is a program. This is great. It's different. I don't think anybody else does it. That's what makes it unique, and you know what I'm saying, and you need it. And the other advice I'll give you is, don't just stop in the community. Don't just say this is for Somali Bantu. Like any artist that you can find, even within Louisville, local artists outside of the culture, outside of the community, interview them, get them, tell their stories.
Okay.
That's how you want to, don't make it so narrowed where it's only about us.
Facts.
Get it out there. The sky's the limit, because this kind of stuff is nowadays is the era of podcasts.
Facts.
If you think about it, like this is where the biggest podcast era, where everybody's just creating, even the sports legends, everybody's creating podcasts.
Yeah, and everybody
and
enjoys
and
it.
you'll take off. May Allah make it easy for you.
I appreciate that. Appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
brother. I appreciate you for pulling up. I'll close it out. HIM, him. Can the world understand him, or can he understand the world? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment, do everything. Come to the festival, support, keep the problems
And
at
you guys
home.
doing the red carpet thing, right?
Oh yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to mention, me and Kino will be collaborating with Musa and all the tournament, festival organizers, and we're actually going to be doing, for the first time ever, I guess, this year we'll be doing.
I had an idea where, if you guys do that,
Yeah.
then you guys can choose the best male or female dressed.
That's what we're going to do. They want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we can give them awards if you want to do it on stage, or you want to just take your time, kind of process it. And
We
we can
could-
do it on TikTok.
We could possibly do it on, we could have them even vote on TikTok, because I'll be
That's even better. So I would
Yeah.
give you several times, stuff like that. Look at the pictures, the best dress, and
Facts.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
You guys want to interview like the artists that came, the people that you think is figure. We'll have the president there.
oh wow, we're going to have the president
Yeah,
there?
president's gonna be there. We'll have police departments that are from our community are gonna be there.
Police department.
Police
Bro, I
department,
cannot
yeah.
wait, bro.
So
It's-
you're gonna have figures there.
Yeah.
Even at the field, you guys see what the police will have from our community, the sheriffs and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
no, that's dope. I can't wait. We're bringing you guys a lot, man. They're just gonna keep getting bigger, man. And I appreciate you for allowing me to even be part of that, bro. Because it's big time for
It'll
me,
be
bro.
fun. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited
It'll
too.
make it'll add a spice to everything, and we're actually lucky for you guys to do that. So, because we can't,
Yeah,
you guys be great. You do, because you guys
facts, man. I can't wait, man. See you guys later, man. Thank you for tuning in. HIM, him. Can the world understand him, or can he understand the world. See you later, ladies and gentlemen.